Hey, got another episode of Go Talk on the way, man. Let's get it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number 2, I came in to win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This that gas and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all making it today? We coming fresh off a win Sunday. So go ahead, when you come in here, wipe your feet off. Wipe your feet off, man. That's stepping on that like button, that thumbs up. That's wiping your feet off. Wipe your feet off. And another thing I tell you is don't bring that bullshit up in here. And I've been hearing that bullshit all week long now. I've been getting this bullshit all week long. Y'all see what the thumbnail say. Andy is the answer right now. Right now. Dave Canales done told y'all Andy Dalton gives this team the ability to win right now. On the national narrative, people are sitting there now. This is a good Panthers team. This not just yesterday you were calling us trash. Niggas are telling us now we competing in the South. We the team to beat. Cause we went toe to toe with the Raiders that just went toe to toe with the Ravens. Which one is it? All you flip flopping motherfuckers out there. Stop the crazy shit. Look at here. Andy Dalton did it again. He showed you in week 2, week 3 last year. The exact thing that Frank Reich was telling you. Frank Reich, come on back. Frank Reich, come on back to football. We need you, Frank. You was right. You was right, Frank. The problem, they keep saying nobody wants to put the problem where the problem was. Now, you plug in Andy Dalton and they say, oh, well, Adam Thielen was this and Deontay Johnson was this and you went and you spent the money on the line and the running game with Chuba Hubbard and this and that. One, nobody was giving Chuba Hubbard anything. Y'all, I just started calling him by his name. He was Chuba Hubbard. Now it's Chuba Hubbard. Nobody wasn't talking about him. Nobody was. Deontay Johnson just had his best game ever. Not in Pittsburgh. The how many shit he was there 4 or 5 seasons. He didn't have no game like he just had with Andy, did he? No, he didn't. So stop that. Andy Dalton makes this team run. Get Bryce Young out of the picture. Ain't no coming back. Y'all best believe. I'm getting ready to tell y'all right now. All that little shit talking about, and I don't want to hear it. That's bullshit. Don't bring that bullshit in here talking about we got 4 offers for Bryce. They probably wasn't but 7 round picks. Think about it, y'all. Use your noggin. Use your noggin. Use that thing between your ears. If you see somebody in distress, what you supposed to do? Like a yard sale or something. If somebody got something outside their house for sale, they don't want it. They can't use it. They ain't got no room for it. If they drug it outside that damn house, they don't want to drag it the fuck back in there. They don't want this. So come get it for cheap. Come get it for cheap. This dude here was and is the problem. He the problem yesterday. He the problem today. He'll be the problem tomorrow. You're not gonna fix his footwork in 2 games. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Cam Newton, the great Cam Newton. Cam Newton, 2015 Cam Newton. What was Cam Newton doing the day he walked out of Bank of America Stadium, y'all? Working on his mechanics, trying to change his throwing motion, working on his throwing. That is something that a quarterback, unless he got it naturally, that he naturally just got it, he's going to work on because of a thing called muscle memory, y'all. Muscle memory is going to kick in anytime. That's just like your ass being scared. If you scared, you getting ready to run. Fight, flight, or fight. That's what it's called. Fight or flight. 90% of motherfuckers, 70% of motherfuckers getting ready to fly. Your ass it's just natural. He naturally gonna be on his tippy toes. He naturally gonna jump. Me and some of the guys was talking about Jaden Daniels over there with the Commanders. When he threw that strike to Terry McLaurin, that boy, that defensive end was coming. He stared him down. He stood tall in the pocket. He delivered that strike right in the bread basket. Your boy Bryce Young, Bust Young, Bust Young, get him out of here. That boy would have twisted around, turned his back. That's why he can't see. You ain't got no eyes in the back of your head. He'd have turned his damn back to that defense. He'd have never hit Thielen. He'd have never hit Adam Thielen with that ball. He'd have never threw that ball in the double coverage. Get him out of here. I don't want to see him, his dad and his mama hugging no more. I don't want to see him dapping up Coach Canales. Yeah, I called him Coach Canales. Because he the coach now. He the coach. Until something else happens, he the coach. Coach Canales. I don't want to see him by Coach Canales asking Canales, when can I get in? When can you gonna play me today, coach? I bet his ass out there, you gonna play me today? We up by 14. Can I get some run? Hell no, you can't get no run. Sit your ass over there with the clipboard. Go over there and ask Andy, do he need some water? Tell your ass over. See if the offensive line needs some water. Help the towel boy out. Do something. Make yourself useful. We paying you $38 million. Shit. I don't need him all in my coach face. Go home, man. Do something. That's Andy Dalton gives this team a chance. A chance. A competitive chance. Bryce Young is not getting another chance to play professional football with the Carolina Panthers. Y'all might as well stop it. Stop it. Don't don't bring that bullshit in here today when you get ready to hit that link when that link drops. I don't. Bryce is coming back and this and that. I seen Panther Nation always dropping something on Instagram and stuff like that, showing where the little dots and the percentage of the throws was and all that. My man Elaine over there on Panther Theory been doing that all last year, trying to tell y'all that this boy can't hit the middle of the field like Andy was hitting, can't hit the high percentage throws on the out, can't see the middle of the field. We had about, if you go back and look at that chart, 3 explosive plays. I told y'all the other day, it takes 4, maybe 5. If you can get 3 in a close game and win the game just like we did, no matter if it's running the ball with the running back and he's able to get past the second part of the defense and then hit his second gear and explode for 12 to 20 yards, or if your wide receiver gets behind the defense and is able to do the same thing. Those are explosive chunk plays. We never got them out of Bryce Young, brother. Never. It did not happen. You understand what I'm saying? It did not happen. Andy Dalton, just like my coach said, the coach said it. Andy Dalton gives you the best opportunity to win right now. And if that's what y'all said y'all wanted, I don't understand some of you guys. Why? I tell you to cheer for the front. The front says Panthers. The front says Carolina Panthers, not Bryce Young. The back say Bryce. They can change that down. There's a thing on the back of that jersey. You snatch that. If you snatch one damn thread, you snatch that motherfucking thread. The whole damn thing come off. Snatch that. The whole name come out, and we sew another name on there. Fuck Bryce Young. Andy Dalton can go down the field. Andy Dalton can run Canales' offense. The next thing I'm going to tell y'all to do, when you looking at college ball, when you come on in here and you start to talk about college, for those of y'all who watch college ball, your Georgias and your Michigans and your Ohio States and your Arizonas and your Oklahomas and your Oklahoma State, whatever, whoever, go eh, go and look, watch Andy Dalton as we go forward. If you want to go back in the bowels of the NFL and pull some film, it's called Google. Go back to Cincinnati. Go back to New Orleans. You ain't got to go out that far. Go back to New Orleans when he filled in New Orleans. Go back when he didn't have a good stint. Yes, he did a little bit when he filled in at the Cowboys when he was over there. Go back over there and go look at how Andy Dalton played. Right now, Andy Dalton can run Canales' playbook, can run Canales' system. So therefore, he can open up the playbook. He can do things. Andy can go to the line and audible out this thing. So go over there and find you a quarterback that kind of makes you say, damn, he plays like Andy Dalton. Same frame, same height, same this. Let's go get us an Andy Dalton clone or somebody's game that mimics Andy Dalton or close to. So that don't have to be Carson Beck or Shador Sanders or Quinn Ewers. You see what I'm saying? Because we actually have Andy Dalton in the building right now. You can actually sign Andy Dalton for another year or two and run it back and go get somebody else second round. You could trade up in the second round Like I said, we can go get Pierce Jr., help that defense out. And speaking on defense, now this is my last point of why Andy Dalton gives us the chance to win right now. Did you see the defense actually get after somebody? Huh? Did y'all happen to see that? Did you happen to see how Everett can call his defense when we have a lead in the game and not playing from behind? Did y'all happen to see that? Did you see how no-name scrub motherfucking pass rushers can actually go and get behind the line of scrimmage without a Derek Brown? That's why I told y'all, I told you, you get the quarterback back there, you could trade Derek Brown for draft compensation. Because what? We got to win without Derek Brown, right? We got to win. Not nothing against Derek Brown. Not saying Derek Brown ain't no good or this and that. But we got to win despite of not having Derek Brown. We didn't get the win because we had Derek Brown. We got the win because we had a quarterback that could play ball enough to put points on the board. So you not saying you can put in anybody now. I'm not saying that. Don't say go say you can put in anybody or whatever. But playing with the lead, you have a competent DC defensive coordinator that can scheme up enough pressure to where these guys that we have right now, the Davion Clowney, can actually get a sack. Uh, uh, um, the Williams and them other boys that's playing defensive tackle can actually penetrate enough where the offensive line kind of gets a little tired, and then they can get a little break and be juiced up enough and have enough pride to go out there and play hard enough to penetrate or hold the line of scrimmage. Yeah, complimentary football, y'all, starts on the scoreboard. Yeah, yeah, it does. Hey, man, King JP, I appreciate you for that $2 super sticker there, my boy. Let me read it for him. Jonathan Stewart from Michigan. Edge. Okay, enough said. Well, hey, JP, hit me up again. Where do you think we can get him at? You think he's a first round talent? Second round. Now, remember, that second rounder is coming from the LA Rams. Okay, then you got to think about where they going to finish. Now, everything is just a prediction right now. Everything that's coming out of my mouth right now, not to say I'm going to recant my statement, but I can go back on it a little bit. I think I want to trade that pick back. Say if we were picking number one, I had already told y'all I want to trade it back for more draft capital because I think we need more than one or two pieces. Well, right now that we have Andy, it's called a bridge quarterback. We know that he can run Canales' system enough to hold the ship going straight, to keep the ship going straight. That's all we want to do is keep the damn ship from hitting the motherfucking rocks. If I can keep the ship off the rocks until I can go in the draft and get me some talent. The team has talent, but is it talent that's going to be consistent for the next what we got? 14 weeks, 13 weeks to give you 36 points or so. I don't know. When we run out of gas or run out of that magic? See, that's what they were saying today on the national narrative. That it was kind of a fluke. That it was just hype. Changing quarterback, changing coaching, changing it. You know, that goes out there and give a team a little boost. And they come back the next day, oh man, they win. Or they say, this and that. But you see, you got key players like Robert Hunt. Now he's telling people he's out there pancaking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He's actually out there running on a screen. blocking downfield. He not doing that for Bryce Young. He not doing that for Bryce Young, bro. He not doing. They 3 and out and on Bryce Young. They going 3 and out. They not doing that for Bryce, bro. You got people that's quitting on. Go back and watch the games now. This ain't. I'm telling y'all, go back and watch the game. You got people ending their routes early because Buddy is turning his back to the field. A lot of receivers want you to hit them in stride. You've heard of that before. Hitting a receiver in stride because that comes from the quarterback looking downfield. Huh? Well, I see y'all in here. Kitty, JP Shepard, Jermaine. What's going on, man? Detail, I see you, buddy. Red Swarm. Hey, man, y'all come on in. Eternal. Agent 704, my guy. What's going on, boy? I'm trying to drive, y'all. I'm trying to drive. Call down. What's going on, boy? Rockin' Blue, what's up? Now I see you. I see you. See what's going on, man. I see all of y'all out there. Anthony Brown, man, y'all keep coming on in. Dalton Kincaid, y'all keep coming on in, man. I see y'all. Michael Williams, I see you, boy. I see you. Hey, I appreciate all y'all, man. Go on there, hit that like button. Dom 34, I see you in the building, boy. I see you. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all come on in. I see them boys gonna start coming in here in a minute. I appreciate them for letting me get my mess off. But them are the points right there that I'm trying to get to y'all, man. I'm trying to get y'all to see Andy Dalton and Canales are on the same page. He gives us, I know he's not the future. And y'all don't care. Go second now. I'm running back with Andy. The next no. Andy ain't no damn 10 year, 7 year, 5 year plan. He could be a 2 year plan. He could be a 1 year plan. Far as next year, 2025, going into 2026. Because we see already Andy gave you last year the same performance he gave you this year. But it resulted in a win this time. It could have resulted in a win last year if the coach would have went ahead and and gave Andy the ball on that Monday. That's what I believe. If he'd have told Andy a little bit earlier and they didn't have them false starts and stuff like that, we'd have got that win last year. Okay, so that's number one. Andy Dalton gives you, or he is the answer right now. Our coach said it, said it. Bryce Young is a distraction and needs to go ahead and get up out the door. I don't know what they waiting on. You're not going to get a one for Bryce Young. Stop that right now. Told you don't bring that bullshit in here. You're not going to get a first round draft pick for Bryce Young. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's that boy? Justin Fields. Bigger, stronger, more athletic. You can do more things with him. Far as a quarterback. Now, does he see down the field and can he throw that? No. His winning percentage is better than Bryce. You know what you're getting with him. Mike Tomlin them over there showing you can win with him. Was he their first choice? No, Russell was. Russell was supposed to start this year. Justin Fields comes in and they win it. Justin Fields might have secured him another payday. But man, I got to look this up before I say it because y'all will be all over my ass. If anybody knows in the chat, what did they get for Justin Fields? What did they give for Justin Fields? Now I know Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was in a deal where they gave Zach Wilson and they gave a 7th round pick to get a 6 back. Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance only a fifth round pick went with Trey Lance. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna give you anything for these reclamation projects and these guys who people know you got to get out the door before they become a distraction. Like I said the other day, we trying to play the game. The Carolina Panthers is out there playing. And what was going on while we was out there playing? The camera on Bryce Young. The camera wasn't on Andy Dalton. The camera wasn't on Deontay Johnson. The camera wasn't on Thielen, Robert Hunt, J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson, none of them boys. The camera was on Bryce Young. Distraction. Let me see. A conditional six rounder in 2025 for Fields. Thank you, Kitty. A conditional six rounder, y'all. So why? That's what I said. Use that thing between your head, between your ears right there. Y'all know good and damn well you're not getting near nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna tell you straight up, nothing what you gave in 2023 for that boy to move up to the first round pick. You will never get compensated for what we gave to Chicago. Never. You can forget about it. It's called a loss. You're just gonna take a L. So I don't care. I heard somebody last night, and oh man, God, oh man, I don't care what we gave for him. That's done. That's done, y'all. Get him on out of here. It's no why. It don't even make sense to bring him back. And somebody said we gonna bring him back because of all that we gave for him. That's done. It's over. We will not be. Don't act like we the first franchise in NFL history that has given a bunch of stuff up and it just didn't pan out. People do it all the time. They've done it for receivers. They've done it for quarterbacks. They've done it for defensive players. I mean, the guy can, the quarterback can go out there and play like trash. You know what I'm saying? Is it working out for Cleveland? Huh? With Deshaun Watson? Think about it. Look at all they got. All that damn money. All them picks they gave to Houston. Is that working out? They talking about getting off of him. Move on. Trey Lance. Thank you, Kitty. Trey Lance. I think the 49ers gave 2 or 3 damn first rounders. Move on. They found Brock Purdy. They moved on. They didn't sit there and try to play Trey, try to play Trey. Hell, Trey was looking all right. He was just getting hurt. He wasn't out there losing. He got hurt 2 years in a row. But they knew, Shanahan them knew that team that they got right now, they're gonna have to start paying people like Bosa, Trent Williams, where they didn't have McCaffrey and all them, then Debo Samuel and all those guys. You have to move on. Carolina Panthers, Carolina, everybody in the sound of my voice. I know some of you big podcasters gonna just pick your head in here and watch this. Look, man, stop telling these people just sit Bryce for a little while. That boy never had no Alabama magic. Alabama was a great team. You will never, ever have the talent, a stockpile of talent like Alabama had those 2 years that boy was there. And then that second year, the nigga lost 2 games. That's unheard of for Alabama football. Stop that. My God, man. I keep. Why am I still? Why? See, distraction. Why am I even still talking about this kid? Why? He's gone. Andy Dalton gave us a win. We were headed to 0-17. Y'all just look in your heart. Please just look in your go, be real to yourself. If you can't be real to me. I know you ain't gonna be real to me. You'll tell me a lie in a damn minute. You'll tell me a lie and the truth ain't in it. But if you gonna go lie to yourself, man, I don't know about I ain't fucking with you. If you lying to yourself, you out here lying to yourself. You know good and damn well Bryce Young would have never went to motherfucking Las Vegas and dialed up 300 yards of offense. Never. Don't lie to yourself. So talking about him, get him out the building. He's a distraction. Andy gives us the best, the only chance to go out here, win a couple games. See what you have in Xavier Legette, Jatavion Sanders, hell, Tommy Tremble. We had a Tommy Tremble sighting. Supernova said we've been in the same predicament. If we'd have drafted AR-15, Supernova, we talking about Andy. We ain't talking about AR. We don't have AR, bro. Why do y'all go there? Why you want to go there? Huh? Why you want to go there, bro? We talking. Did you see the thumbnail? The thumbnail say Andy Dalton is the answer right now. You winning. Let's win. Yeah, he been petty, King JP. Yeah, he been petty. It don't matter. AR-15 this year is a rookie quarterback. If y'all gave Bryce a rookie year, give that man a rookie year. He got hurt after 2 games. That he won, mind you. Hell, he won the other day. Don't matter. A win's a win. A win's a win. I can't fathom. I can't even think about bringing a Bryce Young back to this team. This team got swagger. This team got a rapport. This team finally may even have some type of an identity without that boy being a part of it. He looked good holding a clipboard. Because he damn sure didn't look good throwing a football. He looked good holding a clipboard. Link is in the chat. If you want to talk about it, go ahead. I don't want to see talking points. Andy gives us a chance to win right now. Your coach say Andy gives us a chance to win right now. Everything leads to Andy giving us a chance to win right now. As we go forth to the draft, we look at that draft position and what we need. Andy could be a good bridge quarterback. Therefore, if you did go Pierce Jr., now you got options. You see what I'm saying? He gives you guys options that you didn't have before. Because before week 1, when we got our ass chewed out, we got to get a quarterback. He ain't it. You see what I'm saying? It was quarterback or nothing, right? That's what y'all was saying. Now we got Andy. They finally put Dalton in. What we should have done last year, and we could have come back maybe in the 3rd round and picked the guy. Then we'd have had a young gun sitting on the bench that maybe could have came in here and did something. But I mean, we don't know. We don't know. But now we do know that we can win games with Andy Dalton. We can win games with Andy Dalton. We can go get us a generational defensive player. We could trade Derek Brown if we wanted to. We could come back, pick a quarterback, pick a corner, pick a well, we got Brooks. You don't have to play Brooks right now because Chuba's running good. I mean, it's a lot of things you could do, fellas, that you didn't have the option. You didn't have the option to do, say 2 weeks ago. Now you have the option to go out here and make a choice for this team. The team has choices. Y'all see me talking to you with a different monotone. I got options now. I can see light at the end of the tunnel now. Well, I see Jalen. I see Poppin. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Yo,
What do we have here?
What's going on?
What do you
Well,
guys think about the situation?
I mean, I think we know exactly what the problem was, and I mean, it's a process of elimination to me.
hmm
That's all?
I mean, I don't see Bryce coming back in the situation this year as just because. At first, I did. I was like, you know what? Depending on how the game goes, I thought Bryce might have an opportunity later on down the season. But Andy plays so tremendously well that all that has got on my mind now. I don't think Bryce is gonna have a chance to come back and play this year. But I do fear that since Canales has set Bryce, that he could still be on his team next year. I mean, there's a possibility, and you always got to have that possibility open, just because this is the Carolina Panthers.
Now you see my man, the Macho Man, say sources say that Bryce will start again later this year. What sources, bruh? What sources? What source?
that
You give
that
me
was that was before the Raiders game. That was before.
what sources? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Bringing the bullshit in here. That's what I'm saying. Sources say that Bryce gonna play. I told y'all, bruh. Bryce got benched because Bryce mechanics. Bryce ain't even got no damn mechanics. You understand what I'm saying? Bryce ain't even got no mechanics. Let's start right there. How can you generate power jumping up in the air and throwing the ball? Will
It's not
somebody on this
possible.
panel answer me that? It's not power. You get
It's
power
not
off
possible.
your
It's not.
fucking feet. Off your feet, one. Not leaving the damn ground. Now I seen guys jump in the air and throw a little pop pass. That's a little pop pass, bro. That's a little pop pass, little maybe to a receiver that's doing a drag route or a tight end or his out guy, which might be a running back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? His dump, his dump off. Not to try to throw the damn ball down the field. You know what happens to a ball that you throw down the field? You jump and try to throw the ball. It's gonna sail, and that's gonna. Oh, who is that with all that noise in the back? Y'all fellas know better than that. Come on now. Anyway, the ball gonna sail in the air, and guess what's gonna happen when it sails? It's gonna get picked off. That's gonna be them interceptions. That's gonna be them interceptions. He had no. Hey, I tell you what, MDJ. That might have been MD. Q,
Yo, yo,
let me ask you a question.
what's going on, driver?
Can I please ask you a question? Does your sources say Bryce is gonna play at the end of the year? What about your sources? Huh? How
Um,
many sources you got that say he coming back?
well, those two things that I got called balls is telling me that this motherfucker don't got no balls to go back out on that field this year. But I'm gonna be real with you. Temper them could throw a wrench into this some bitch, man. If Andy Dalton comes out here and starts, going on a losing streak or something like that, they could throw a wrench into that. So I wouldn't say never, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never
Q,
say
my
never.
sources. I don't have no, and I'm telling y'all, I don't have no sources. I didn't go back there and talk to David Newton. I ain't talked to Mike K. I ain't talked to Diana Rosini. I ain't talked to Tepper. Nobody. So I ain't telling you what no damn source told me. I'm telling you what my what between my two heads say. Q, why would Tepper do anything like that when that kid had people saying, I'm not coming to the stadium, I'm not buying shit,
Hmm.
I'm not I'm selling my tickets for $1.80. I'm not renewing my PSL. And for y'all know what PSL is? It's personal seating. Meaning, once you go by that, you got to pay for that seat all year long, whether if you go to the game or not. So that was guaranteed money for the Carolina Panthers. I seen some digital camo shit that looked good with Panther shit on it. I said, damn, that right there cold as a motherfucker. Right? The hat and the motherfucking hoodie. Guess what I said? I can't do it. I can't do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I couldn't do it, Q. I couldn't do it, Pop. I couldn't do it, Jalen.
Well, tell me this,
I
go.
feel you.
Tell me this, go. Is it the stomach in the loss, or is it I gotta teach these bitches a lesson?
I
What
gotta
what what
teach
part
these
of it?
bitches a lesson. These motherfuckers gotta learn. I wanna see better play out there on that field. That's what it come down to. I can't do it. You
Yeah,
won't
I'm
get
gonna tell
none of
you
my
right
hard
now,
earned
go.
won't get none of my hard earned money.
I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna be real with you. The Panthers' best move is to keep Andy Dalton. He's more profitable. He's gonna get you more wins. The only thing that you can't do is probably build in the draft with Andy Dalton. But I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I just said this earlier. The Falcons was at pick number 8. They won 7 games last year, and you see what they got them. Pick number 8, top 10 pick. They went and got their quarterback. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna be sitting at the top of the draft again, and we're gonna probably go and get our quarterback, and they're gonna sit him right behind Andy Dalton.
I agree,
That's
Q.
probably what's
That's
gonna happen.
that's the best thing for them to do. I 100% agree.
I won't say it's the best thing for them to do. It's probably likely of what they will do. Um, I mean, why would they not? I mean, we swung and missed. And clearly, like Goat was saying, I think Tempa's sick of this shit. He seen all that bullshit the
He's
fans
sick
was
of it.
doing. He don't want to look like a jackass. I don't care what nobody said. That man want to fucking win bad. That's as bad as we want to fucking win.
It's too
He
late.
want to win.
It's too late, MJ. He look like a jackass.
Hey,
Well,
look,
I blame that on him being a rookie owner. That's what I'm gonna attribute that to. Him learning when to sit the fuck down. That's all that is.
Yeah. And King JP with a $5 super chat, he literally threw a jump pass into the back of Corbett's head. Still can't get over that one. That's what I'm talking about. One, Corbett 6'5", 6'3", 6'4", whatever. Jump, just slang that motherfucker damn near with his eyes closed down the field. Ball sail, interception, Jesse Bates all over again. He do it damn near every game. Don't y'all think the owner's sick of that, just like MDJ just said? Why would I bring that shit back? You're not going to change this boy's habits and throwing technique and motion after 3 games. Stop that shit, y'all. I don't understand. What has this boy did done, excuse me, what has this boy
Well,
done for the Panthers franchise for y'all to be so goddamn loyal to him? Now, when I say something about Brian Burns or some damn body, and I'm talking about the position, I get ate up. I get like but this y'all can talk about this motherfucker here and talk about bringing him back and shit. And that's a good idea. Yeah, let him sit. That's a good idea. He ain't did nothing. Why? Why? Andy Dalton is clearly the answer right now. What are we even talking about? Somebody help me, please.
I even think Canales, he ain't drafted this guy clearly, but I think he picked Plummer. You know what I'm saying? And we can say what we want to. He ain't ready. We all know it. But I think at this point they would move forward with Plummer before they ever go back to Bryce.
I can see that too.
I'm gonna tell you
MDJ,
like this right here.
go ahead, Q. You can.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If Tampa was to make a move to go back to Bryce, it would be him signifying that that little stint where he had Bryce last year made him a lot of money. That little stint where Bryce came out last year through the first 5 games and Bryce BY9, excuse me, BY9 sales was through the fucking roof. Hottest jersey on the market for them. And if he want to look at money and he want to get that shit another shot, that's probably what he'll be thinking about. How profitable this boy was and how much of a baby face he was, and you could stick him anywhere and this boy fit in. But beyond that, the boy is not profitable when he's not playing well on the field.
Q
He's
is
not
nowhere in hell
profitable.
that jersey selling. It's nowhere in hell that jersey selling. It's no way in hell that jersey is selling.
Go. Last year that jersey was top. I think it was top 5 in the NFL last year. And then
Yeah,
what you
cause you
start seeing, everybody took that goddamn 9 jersey right on off.
that's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. Man, the Panthers have to have a hell of fire marketing team. That damn jersey went down. I tell you what now. I said, God damn. I tell y'all another thing. What I want. Boy, when I seen Robert Hunt go down that field and make a
Mm-hmm.
block downfield, I said, God damn, I want me a damn Robert Hunt jersey selling for $169. And I was about to tap that damn thing to buy that motherfucker, right? But guess what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Because I told him, I said, nope. I said, I'm not buying no shit for the Carolina Panthers till they show me. They better show me that they
Boy,
trying
I
to
ain't gonna
get it
lie.
together.
I ain't gonna lie. We wasn't on board with Robert Hunt coming up in here with all that money they spent on him. But god
Man,
damn it, that motherfucker is nice.
And
That boy,
he got the
He's
hey,
right kind
nice.
hey,
of attitude too. He
hey,
got the right
hey,
attitude to be a
I
good
think
hey,
he the
guard.
lead.
hey,
I think
I
he the
like him.
leader of the whole line.
Robert,
I like him.
hey, I don't,
I
I
like
don't
him
know
too.
about it. Robert Hunt for president. Robert Hunt for president.
I like
I
him.
don't that motherfucker. Robert Hunt, yeah. And I kept saying, we overpaid you, we overpaid. Well, we got to do that to bring niggas to Carolina.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We got to, Robert Hunt for president. Fuck it. Robert Hunt for president.
Yeah,
But
I think he's the leader of that O line for sure. But Q, I got to push back a little bit. I don't think after seeing what Bryce production was this year that Temper can find a way to market this kid again. Like I just don't see how he
Shit.
can. I don't see how he because think about it. Look at all the
he would
money he
never go back
lost.
in.
You heard the rumors the PSL owners were setting up to strike against it, saying they selling all their
Yeah,
PSL if they had one more game like that. Bryce Young come out there and stink it up.
But
So that's
Pop,
tell. Mm-hmm.
you the underdog king. What better story than to have the underdog that hit adversity to come
But
back and reel the Panthers in later on down the line? He's the
okay,
future.
yeah, but see, I pull for underdogs that got some type of talent.
Hmm?
Yeah, some type of talent. They just may not have gotten the opportunity. So those underdogs I pull for.
Boy, you
I
alley-oop
ain't
that
pull.
shit to me just now. I about almost
Didn't
took
I?
that shit just now.
I know you. I
I
know
wanted
you.
to remind you about that goddamn kicker, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I
that
ain't bringing them up
kicker.
no more. I ain't bringing.
I
Let
ain't
it go.
saying shit. All
I
right,
know
I
you
ain't saying
better
shit.
not.
I
You
I
better
but
not.
I but
You
and
better
this is
not.
a This is a fucking fact. I have been here with y'all through this whole term of Bryce Young, and I didn't want him from the very beginning. I about tore up my whole damn house that draft night. So no, that was an underdog I wanted.
But go. Let me ask you this question, because when I mentioned Plummer, I saw your face, because I was looking at the screen. I seen your face. So what do you? I'm trying to understand your stance, right? So what I'm saying is this. I'm talking about Canales, because I
Uh-huh.
feel like he would trust Plummer more than Bryce Young. I'm just saying, if something happened with Andy, if Andy went down for
Hmm.
any reason, I feel like they would go to Plummer before they ever go back to Bryce. I think they're just gonna sit him and put him on ice and let him watch. Whether he's somebody he can learn from or somebody he can watch go through tribulations. They're not gonna put him back in that situation, is my stance. Are you saying they would go back to Bryce Young? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand your stance on me
That, that
saying that.
that 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 that's what I'm saying. That's 100% what I'm saying. If something that happened to Andy, they going back to Bryce Young punk ass. Because let me tell you something. I Everybody know I'm a Carolina Tar Heel fan. This and that. Where do they play at the ACC? Where do Louisville play at the ACC? I've watched them. They sat there and they. If you can throw the ball decent and have wide receivers this and that, you can win an ACC. We don't play lockdown defense like that. Name me a corner that's come out of ACC in the last 5 years, other than Clemson. You understand? Wiggins and all them boys. That's the reason why. If you got a good push for your defensive line or got some corners that can press, you see what I'm saying? That's the reason why Clemson on top of the ACC. Just like everybody hollering about that Cam Ward. He playing in the ACC. He gonna get his ass tore up when he go to the next level. I promise you.
Dang,
He ain't gonna look. He gonna look like shit too.
dang, really go? You
If
think
you
so?
see, yes, if you can see now, why you think Drake May over? And I keep calling him the great Drake May, but Drake May needs to go up there and be able to watch defenses and stuff like that. Sitting him is the best thing to do. He got all the physical traits and tools and everything. They know it. But he still got he hasn't faced the adversity of the defenses like that, like in the SEC, Big Ten, and places like that. I promise you. ACC ball, man, we don't press man. Anybody will tell you that. So
Right
the
about that, Go.
quarterbacks look
Well,
real good
well,
throwing from the
go.
fucking pocket.
I heard a motherfucker come up on here yesterday tell me Cam Ward had that same
Now,
Cam Ward who in the ACC.
I mean, I like Cam Ward, but I don't like. It's a few things I don't like about him, but I like him, but I ain't sold on him yet.
You see what I'm
Now,
talking about, D? You hot and
you'll see.
Huh?
he not the answer.
It's only two quarterbacks that I'm really sold on right now, and one of them don't nobody like.
And who was that?
Shador.
Shador.
Yeah,
I'm sold
Shador.
on him too. I'm
I
sold
don't
on him
like
too.
him.
Shador got the
Yeah,
talent though. Clearly.
yeah.
I'm sold on him. He got
I
talent.
want Shador
Shador
and
got all
Quinn
the talent,
Ewers. They're my two
but
guys.
get my two guys too. But a lot of Panthers fans don't like Shador because they feel like his daddy coming with him. But they don't know no better. I mean, them
What?
them your Bryce fans for the most
Well,
part.
you
You know what I'm
already
saying?
got Craig Young. What's another daddy
That's what
around this
I'm saying.
motherfucker?
But Right. right. Can I play devil's advocate? Can I play devil's advocate? Now, go. You said it beautifully about Drake May and Cam Ward being the ACC and the defenses that what I'm saying they go against. Well, wouldn't that same thing go with Shador? Who was he playing in his division? You know what I'm saying as far as defense.
Hold up.
Here's the thing about.
Say-
Oh, go.
I didn't hear that pop. It went out for a second. Hit me with that again
He,
one more time if you would.
oh, go ahead, Bob. I'm saying you said what you said beautifully about Drake May and Cam Warren playing in the ACC and going against those weak defenses. And so I'm asking you, what about Shador and the conference that he in? What about the defenses he's going against? I mean, they're not as elite as the SEC either. So should we look at Shador a certain way or not? I mean, both of these guys in conferences that don't have great defenses.
But look at
But you
his
gotta.
line though. Look. Yeah, go ahead. Answer it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's one. That was
Deal with
one
it.
aspect I was about to say. You gotta look.
I like
You
Shador.
gotta
Don't get
look
me
at.
wrong. I like Shador.
You gotta look at the line the fucking shit that Shador has to goddamn overcome
Yeah.
on a weekly basis
Mhm.
with that offensive line. You gotta look at that. You know what I'm saying?
He already shown you he got that dog. He can make the NFL throws.
Hmm.
It ain't even just that. You got to sit there and you got to look at it. Okay, you got to look at that quarterback. It's a lot of shit you got to look at when you analyze these
Uh-huh.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, let me add this too, D, because you on the right path. What it is,
Yeah,
Pop. So them boys in the ACC, right? They are playing people as far as their own team, either at their level or less. Colorado in that
right.
division literally are everybody else is ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? They bringing
Everybody.
them boys
Right,
Yep.
up.
right,
Everybody else is ahead of them. So that's why
right,
those other positions around Shador is struggling so much. They don't have the offensive line. They don't have the
they
defensive
don't.
players or the corners or you know that those other teams like
Okay, well,
Nebraska, you know,
Colorado got
they
the
get.
skill players. They got skill
Yeah.
players, but they ain't got the trenches. They ain't got the goddamn trenches.
Got you,
They,
got you.
they really ain't even got. I mean, they got Travis Hunter,
They ain't get.
Shador,
Yeah, they ain't got.
and
I
Wesley,
mean,
but
they got
honestly,
Jimmy,
their skill positions ain't all that crazy either. They tight ends
but
and
Jimmy
running backs
Horn.
really ain't crazy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Horn is the dog too. He just don't get the
But it
credit.
ain't
But Jimmy
it
Horn
ain't no
dog
it
too.
ain't no depth behind it. Them
Jimmy
other
Horn
teams, man,
fast.
it's nothing
Hell though,
behind it.
that's what it is. He has elite
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah. He fast as a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
MDJ right. They ain't got no depth behind them boys though. That's the thing with Colorado. Colorado people don't understand. Colorado has to overcome a lot of shit on a weekly basis, man. They ain't really got the talent that you think they got. You know what I'm saying?
They
Other
don't.
than their top, they just top heavy. They ain't really got no depth. They like the Panthers, man. They ain't got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
Shador, I know Shador is that's the type of mentality you want at quarterback. Does he
Hmm.
come with a lot of antics? You know, he does. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. A lot of people don't. I do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know he can play on the next level. Quinn Ewers can play on the next level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
When
But
when
Cam Ward,
when
go ahead.
when when I said earlier, you got to find a quarterback with the traits of Andy Dalton. You know what I'm saying? I put
Right.
that as a Shador because he can play
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a whole lot of shit. He don't need all
Shit.
that. If
Right.
you'd have put
Right.
him last year with our offensive line last year where we were switching out guards like candy, you know what I'm saying? He still would have played at a level. He
He went
still
through
would
it
have played
last
at a
year. He
level.
So
he
he
literally
go.
went through that last
He
year.
went.
So yeah.
That's
Right.
all I'm
So
saying now.
go. Right, If you're right. looking
Yes,
at the
sir.
mold of what Andy Dalton is right now, he's almost like a ball placement specialist for us, almost. Same thing what CJ Stroud is for Houston. So if you want
Yeah.
somebody that can fit in Canales' system that's a ball placement specialist, and when I say that, I mean he has the ability to throw people open, lead them to directly where he wants them to go with the football, like that touchdown pass in the back of the end zone for Deontay Johnson. He led
Hmm.
him to the back of the end zone for that pass. You need a quarterback that can be able to
Stand
deliver
down
touch.
the
Right.
motherfucking pressure.
Down, put that
Stand
bitch in
down
the
the pressure.
bread basket.
So who you
So,
nominating? Q?
well, that's the thing. You gotta look for elite traits that quarterbacks that can do that. And like D'Angelo just said, Queen Ewers and Shador is the only two niggas that's throwing that football with touch.
Right,
You
right,
got
right.
the
Yeah,
talent. You got to target one of them two.
I'm looking at Cam. A lot of people like Cam Ward, but I don't like Cam Ward. I don't like his for one, he ain't got that I don't see that real fire. And I don't like his release.
D'Angelo,
He has an
D'Angelo,
ugly ass release. And low go ahead, go
D'Angelo.
ahead.
Look who
Uh-huh.
Cam Ward played. FAMU. The nigga playing some off-brand fucking teams right now. And every time I look,
Hmm.
I keep hearing Cam Ward, Cam Ward, Cam Ward.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah,
playing no
yeah.
fucking body.
Yeah, he ain't playing
Okay.
about it. But he
He
can
in the
play.
ACC,
But
but on top of
but
that, he playing HBCU motherfuckers. Come
right,
on,
right,
Exactly.
right.
man.
It's some mechanical shit that I see with Cam Ward too. His mechanics is very raw. You know what I'm saying? Not to say he can't fix them, but he has a weird release. I don't like his release. I don't like his release.
He was at Washington State and he couldn't cut the mustard there. So then he decided to transfer because he needed to get on a major stage because he's trying to get in the top in the first round and the second round. He's not a first round quarterback. I'll tell you that right now. If you're looking for
I ain't
that
gonna.
nigga, you can start at the third round probably.
He
Hmm.
gonna go first round, but I'm not.
Oh,
He
okay.
is not.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
not
So
top of
who
my.
taking him? Who taking him then?
But just like goddamn it, just like last year. You know
They
what I'm
gonna
saying? Last
pull. They
year,
gonna pull
somebody
quarterbacks out
gonna.
their ass.
Yeah,
No, no.
Yeah,
somebody gonna
they
grab him.
pull
No,
quarterbacks out their ass every year.
D'Angelo. It
Hmm?
is a difference in the talent from last year to this year. You will not see six quarterbacks go in that first round again. You'll see about 3, maybe 2 at the most, 2 or 3. But you will not see
Nah,
another
it's
6.
gonna it's gonna definitely be 3 because you got John Beck. Beck going first round too.
Carson Beck,
I
you
said
got
John Beck for
Shadours and Cam Ewell.
Yeah, Carson Beck.
Them your 3 first round quarterbacks.
hmm Yeah.
And the more
He going.
Shadour play, you'll see him probably go up higher.
Yeah.
That boy,
They
that
ain't
boy,
got
that boy
nobody on the
putting up big
schedule. I'm
numbers
looking
at
at
Ole
mine.
Miss too. That Ole Miss
I'm
quarterback
looking at
putting up some
Miami's
numbers.
schedule right now. They ain't got nobody
Man,
really. They
fuck
playing.
Jackson
They ain't
Dart,
playing.
man. I
They
don't
ain't
want
playing
Matt
nobody.
Corral 2.0. Jackson
They
Dart is
gonna
not
take.
shit. I don't want no read option
Get tough,
quarterback.
man.
Yeah, but stylistically, he can only play one style.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm just saying they do it every year. They gonna pull one of them quarterbacks out their ass and elevate them. They do it every year, Q. That's all I'm saying. I
Yeah.
mean, I agree
Yeah.
with you.
That's
I'm just
that's what I'm
saying he
saying
looked
too.
like the
Yeah.
one. He looks like the one because of the numbers he putting up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but them
That's what
numbers are
that's what I was
inflated.
saying too.
Yeah.
They
Them,
gonna
them,
overdraft quarterbacks. They do it every year.
They do
Quarterbacks
it
gonna
every
get
year.
Yeah.
That's all
overdraft.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree with you on his talent. I agree. I'm just saying.
this
Well,
quarterback
and
class
that's
ain't
another.
quite as bad. Ain't
But
quite
see,
as
that's
bad
another
as the
reason
Matt
them guys.
Corral class,
That's another
but it's
reason them
almost
boys
there.
go to a Power 5. They go to a Power 5 school. They end up doing maybe 2 years at a mid-major, then they come back to a Power 5 just to get some tape and some recognition out there on the national level. That's a reason why they do that. Then y'all start talking about him. Oh, he was doing this, he was doing that against inferior talent. Now you
Of
got to
course.
go back and do your research on the motherfucker after you done picked him. Everybody get fooled all the time. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something. You take a Cam Ward right now, you be off of him by week 3 also. I tell you
Oh,
that
That's
right
what I'm
now.
trying to
You be
say.
off of that motherfucker.
You better sit his
You have
ass.
2 or 3
Yeah.
games, and you'll be sitting there looking at him like he ain't it.
Yeah. He
Okay,
not NFL ready.
let me say this. Anybody, if we had the chance to draft a quarterback, anybody we get, I don't want them to start. I want them to sit. Anybody we
No.
draft,
No.
any
I mean,
QB,
it
I
depends.
want them to sit
It
behind Andy
depends.
Dalton. I
Like
wanted to do it the right way, D'Angelo, because I don't want no more excuses saying you ain't do this. Let them sit. Let them get used to the speed of the NFL. Let them learn from a veteran because that's something that we don't have in our culture. We ain't
well,
been doing that.
I get that. I get that part. But now, if you got a quarterback that'll come in and compete with Andy Dalton, and if he beat Andy Dalton out, why not start him?
Well,
But
If you
D'Angelo,
D'Angelo,
truly,
rumors were said that, and it was a reporter. A national reporter said that he had been going to the practices of the Carolina Panthers, and every practice that he's seen, Bryce never beat out Andy Dalton. But that don't mean
that's
that
what I'm
they.
saying.
So that's
That,
what I'm
but
saying. I want
He
him
wasn't
to.
going to. It was
I
never.
know.
It was, Pop.
I know.
It was never a competition. It
I
was
know.
never a
That's
it
what
was
I'm saying.
never,
competition.
I know.
That's,
And
it was never
let me say
competition.
these last few words. That's what I want. If you get a quarterback in here that's going to come in and compete and actually beat Andy Dalton, then cool. Then I'll accept that.
well, the only way that
That's all.
happens
That's
is
all
if
I'm
you
saying.
don't take
Yeah, that's all.
another first round number 1 overall quarterback. Because I don't know what it is about that one spot, but it's the stupid motherfuckers when it comes to whether he
it,
number 1 overall or whether this some bitch right here is top 5. It don't fucking matter. You go by the maturation process of what this nigga means to your team and if he is ready. Fuck what you heard. You done ruined a quarterback already. Well, I ain't gonna say you ruined because the nigga couldn't play on the fucking level anyway. But
No,
ain't
you
no
said
way.
it.
Yeah.
You said it. You said it.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
You
I
done
feel you though.
been
You
you done
said
been
it.
in this mess already, and you didn't learn from not benching the motherfucker, and you had to come back and bench this summer bitch for Andy to come and take over. So learn from your mistake from the first time. It's
Hey, look,
called insanity for a reason.
nothing you said is wrong, Q. But I just got to say it. I gotta be real. It do
Politics.
matter. It do matter where you pick them, man. Because
Here we
man,
go.
listen, you pick the quarterback at number 1. That motherfucker gonna play, man. It just is what it is. I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But if we pick him at number 1, that motherfucker gonna play, man. It's too much. It's too
So,
much
so let me
jersey.
ask you a question,
It's too
MBJ.
much shit on the table. You gonna play him if you pick him number 1.
Huh,
Yeah. Yeah.
huh.
You're
Why
right.
is you getting guys like that some bitch in Green Bay, or you looking around and you seeing Drake May sitting for a year,
Malik
taking
Willis.
3 overall. Malik who? I'm talking about Jordan Love.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about
Jordan
Malik
Love,
Malik
Willis.
Willis.
but
Cause
but
Malik
but
Willis balling.
Green
Jordan
Bay. I
Love,
said Green Bay.
Jordan
Green
Love,
Bay.
Jordan Love
Malik
only
Yeah,
Malik
sucked
Malik
because
Malik Willis is starting for
Aaron
Green
Rodgers
Bay.
was an
Malik
MVP.
I'm talking about the
started for Green Bay.
generational quarterback that they just
He's
now
talking
Oh,
about the
named.
oh,
first round
You know,
quarterbacks. That's what he's saying. Like Malik Willis was a
first
third
round.
round nigga or some shit. Whatever Malik Willis went. But yeah,
But
he talking
what
about
I
the
was
first
he
round.
trying
went
to
in the
get
third.
to, huh?
Hmm.
Malik. They talking about
You talking
Malik.
about Malik Willis still?
He went in the third
Yeah.
round, pops. Yeah.
I'm talking about Jordan Love. I'm not talking about that no name ass nigga Malik, whatever his fucking name is.
Jordan
But
Love
boy, they
got picked
telling
in the
you
first
Yeah,
everything
Malik
you
round.
Willis,
see.
Period.
Malik Willis, they
Yeah.
hyped Malik Willis up too during that quarterback selection in that draft. They hyped Malik Willis black ass up too. No,
No,
Malik Willis had no business going to
I
Liberty
thought
and all that shit. Malik Willis shouldn't even been in that like that.
I thought
Hell
what
What
no.
Q
I
was saying. Look at the guys that has been who has sit, and then they came out and performed better. And I wasn't thinking he was talking about Jordan Love because Jordan Love was
I'm
hurt.
talking about
And I said
Jordan
Malik
Love.
Willis.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
all the first round quarterbacks that you have seen sat and had an opportunity to come behind somebody. They look a lot better. They look more polished. They seem to be
Yeah.
more NFL ready than the number ones or the top five guys that you've been seeing lately that's been thrown out there. A la now, you can't name C.J. Stroud, but and I know D'Angelo was waiting for this. Trevor Lawrence, because you hate
Uh-huh.
that motherfucker.
But they had to play
I
him
don't
because they
hate him.
picked him number
I
one.
don't hate
Like
him.
that's
But
why they played
The
him.
ni-
I
yeah, but you
told you.
talking about a
I
nigga that
told
made
y'all
the
There
that
was
Malik was
nobody
playoffs.
else in
overrated.
front of him.
He
There was
made the
nobody
fucking
else in front
playoffs.
of him. There was nobody else in front of him though.
Gardner
Yeah,
There was
Minshew,
nobody
Gardner
else in
Minshew
front of
didn't
him.
play bad the
they
year
had Gardner
before.
Minshew in front of him.
They had already got rid of Gardner Minshew. They had already shipped Gardner Minshew.
Not
Gardner
not
Minshew was
not the year
gone.
before. The year
They
before,
kicked that
Gardner
nigga the
Minshew was
year.
the quarterback. No, what I'm saying is they picked Trevor Lawrence at number one. They don't never just sit a number one overall pick at quarterback. They don't never do it. It's
They
I
rare.
don't.
mean,
They
It's
MJ,
don't.
so
I,
rare.
I, 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 I hear what you're saying, but I mean, God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Traffic was out here. You can do
Ah,
it. You could do. Let me.
you okay?
Yeah, no, yeah. You can do it,
Damn.
MDJ, no problem. But I mean, if you see something with that guy, 9 times out of 10 they ain't gonna see nothing. They're gonna say he's clear cut number one, blah 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 blah. You know, if you start this guy, he's NFL ready. You know they're gonna tell you all that bullshit. You already know that. So the national narrative,
Bro.
CJ and Bryce. Let's go back to that. The national narrative. What happened? What happened with us? The S2 score. The saying CJ was a thug and his daddy was in jail. All that shit. That's what led David Tepper and all them to go down there and say Bryce Young is gonna be our guy because you want the billboard. You want all the campaigns, the Bojangles, the Under Armour, the this and that. You gotta sell tickets. You want the Alabama crowd. He thought he was gonna get the Alabama crowd. He thought he was all that shit that come with it. It's business first. I keep telling y'all it's a business first now. It's a business
I
first.
don't know. I
You
don't
want to
know
be
if this is
successful.
true or not, but look like Red's phone got breaking news. He said the Panthers play safety Jordan Fuller on injury reserve.
He is. He is
that's
on
true.
IR.
That's true.
Yeah, it is true. And Thielen.
Yeah, and Thielen. Yeah, Thielen. Yeah, we've been when
Dang.
we said Thielen
Yeah, they
last
say
week.
Thielen be back soon though.
That's
No,
Hamstring.
crazy.
Thielen. No. Thielen
Hey, hey,
on IR. So he's gonna be out for at least 4 weeks.
Yeah,
He's been
that's
out for
it. Yeah,
8 weeks, I thought.
they said 8 weeks. That's why they went and they pulled up.
Oh, they said
They
eight.
pulled up Jalen Croker. Yeah,
Croker. Yeah, I
they
see they
pulled
pulled
up
Yes,
Croker.
Jalen
sir.
Croker.
Why you call that nigga Croker?
I didn't get shit. He's a croaker right now.
Yeah.
He ain't nothing but
It's
a fish.
Coker.
He's a fish right now. Jalen Croker. He's a fish right now. Tell him to show me something and I'll call him his name right. He's a
They
fish.
treat
He
that
ain't
nigga
nothing but a
like a
damn
croaker in
fish.
spots. God
He's a fish.
damn.
He's a fucking fish.
One
hey,
of the
Q,
Oh
what,
my
coldest
god.
route
what,
runners,
what you
by the
got to say
way,
about
too.
that Jordan Fuller being on IR, man? I just want to laugh a little bit. What's up with that? Jordan Fuller
Well,
on
I'm
IR. Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
tell you
tell
like
me about
this. Week one, he had explosive plays where he was getting beat. And week two, you saw him again come out here. Didn't look worth a damn. And now week 3, this motherfucker's on IR. So all I can say is congratulations, Dan Morgan, on spending what, 7 million? Was it 7? What? That's what it
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
7 million? Okay,
something like that.
congratulations, motherfucker.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm tired of this
Congratulations.
shit.
Play just suck.
I think it was
Congratulations.
like
For
four. I
nothing.
think it was like
He
four. I think it was
plays.
like 4 million. I think it was
For
4 million.
nothing.
Well, all 4 of that million is sitting on IR right now. How about that?
For
Man,
nothing.
I cute
So
in
who
the
gonna
words
play
of cute.
for him?
That
Nick
motherfucker
Scott.
ain't doing shit any goddamn way. He won't do his
He ain't
shit,
doing
man.
shit. I said that
Won't
shit the
doing
other
shit.
week. Motherfucker say, well, it wasn't his fault for the blown coverage. Yes, it was.
Shit.
Yes, it was. JC about boxed that nigga on the damn field.
Yeah. He knew he had help behind him, and he looked like, where the fuck your ass at?
Next man
And
up for
that's
his ass. I ain't
JC
tripping.
Horn
Next
getting
man
burnt.
up.
JC Horn getting burnt.
Next
I
JC
just
man up.
like
got bird.
Icky getting
Who
charged for
finna take his
motherfucking
place?
Bryce not calling.
Nick Scott.
Yeah, man.
Whoever behind him, D'Angelo could put his
Nick
helmet and
Scott
jersey on.
did
I wouldn't
good
notice
though.
no fucking difference, dog. I don't give a fuck. He be alright.
Evero is just that much of a professional, and it don't fucking matter who's behind him. It just don't goddamn matter.
Yeah.
Kitty, Coker will perform this Bengals game. Watch.
No, he won't.
Jalen,
No,
don't you
he won't.
start that dumbass
That's
shit
good.
today.
Jalen.
Don't you start that shit up.
That boy, you put the camera on that motherfucker on the sideline, Jalen. He ain't gonna do shit.
It'll be Leggett. Leggett finna get you finna see Leggett get a lot of goddamn
Oh,
burn now, and it'll be
boy,
Mingo
y'all
and
boy
your
reaching, boy.
and it'll be Mingo and your boy
Johnson.
what's the
Johnson.
no
Deontay
not Johnson.
Johnson.
Well, you know Deontay, but
Deontay Johnson.
no, the 83, the motherfucker David Moore.
Oh, Tommy. Who?
Hey, you had to dig that
David
nigga
Moore.
up just now, man. God damn.
David
Damn.
Moore, because David Moore was getting playing time the other Sunday. If you notice, he was on the field for a few plays.
I don't know. I said, bro, your boy love Tommy Tremble now.
Who like Tommy Tremble?
Who?
Jalen?
Canales.
Yeah, he
Oh,
do.
Lord.
Oh no.
Canales
I
put in some
mean,
plays for Tommy.
yeah. Yeah, well.
Gotta tell you, who caught that first touchdown? Tommy did.
No, it
Yeah,
won't.
yeah, yeah,
That was
well.
Chuba. Chuba caught the first touchdown.
Chuba did. Well, I seen Tommy do something.
Tommy
He
caught
ain't
the
He
catch
got
no
ball to
like
put him
a
goddamn
down there.
deep
touchdown.
pass.
He caught the ball to put him down there in
He
the
had a
red
pass
zone.
that went out of bounds, but I mean, that nigga, he damn sure ain't caught no touchdown. I was trying to figure out, I said, well, damn, did I forget something?
I know
That
he
was
caught a
Chuba.
long
That
pass.
was Chuba. He did that was yeah. He caught the pass to put him down there in the red zone, and then Chuba scored.
My man DT will say, Fuller's PFF is like a 48, bottom tier safety. Now I tell him, we ain't missing shit. He can go ahead and stay on IR for the rest of the year. That way we ain't
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
pay
he
this
got a lot
motherfucker.
of. Like I said what I said. You got a lot of BC grade players up there that ended up because of quarterback play last week Sunday made those guys be able to shine. Everett was able to rotate motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, and play towards shit with a lead. With a lead, he ain't able to do that when we down 21 motherfucking points. He ain't able to do that. So the defense gonna look different. He gonna be
Right.
able to those same what we talking about them different fronts. Yeah, he gonna be able to run 4-3. He gonna be able to run hybrid defenses, 3-3-5s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they won't go over the top, so he can get some pressure. He got to create
That
pressure.
that
He don't
that
like
that,
to run
that
a
was
lot
the
of blitzes.
do y'all not understand that was the first time Everett was able to goddamn coach since he been the defensive coordinator for the
That,
Panthers,
that,
goddamn it, from the league.
who you telling? Who you telling? We ain't had a lead, y'all. We had a lead for 7 motherfucking minutes. 7 motherfucking minutes.
No, I don't even think it was 7 minutes. I thought it was 10 seconds. I thought we only had a lead 10 seconds last year.
No, it was 7 minutes. I think of that
It was a
Miami
couple
game.
minutes
We were
that
talking about.
Miami game, we went up 14-0.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
7
okay, yeah,
motherfucking minutes in one
okay.
game
Se-
since
well,
last year.
7 minutes. 7 minutes, 10 seconds is all the goddamn same when he goddamn it for a
Damn
whole
near.
year. Goddamn same damn
Damn near
thing,
for a
really.
whole year. Yeah. You're exactly
I
right,
don't think
D'Angelo. That's the first time that man was able to coach. and move his defense around like he able to.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say about Tommy Tremble that I did appreciate him um at his gameplay. I love the fact that he was shedding, not shedding, but he was getting putting an extra block on Crosby to give Andy Dalton more time to throw the ball. That was one thing I did like that I need to
Who?
that I wanted to see. Tommy
Hmm?
Tremble
On who?
Max
on
Crosby,
Crosby.
hey, and I
A
like
block
Max
on
Crosby,
who?
and I know what Q get ready to say, but Max Crosby wasn't even
Who?
effective in the game, bro.
He
I
wasn't.
promise
You
you
Yeah.
that. And
motherfucking
now
right.
that you can't
Now,
say that
God,
shit,
God damn it,
and you
I'm
can't say
glad you
that
said
shit,
it. Cause Matt
you can't
Crosby
say that
Jr.,
shit.
where the fuck you at?
Nick
Where
You
you
Nick,
ain't gonna
at?
see
with
them
your
Trust.
niggas.
dumb
You're not gonna
ass.
see them niggas. You're not gonna see them niggas. You're not gonna see
Matt
them niggas.
Crosby didn't do
Look,
shit.
Who you
Brian
talking about, Q?
Burns
Who you
ain't
talking
never
about?
Nick
Max
Trusty.
Crosby.
Nick.
Brian Crosby,
White
Max
Oh,
Nick.
Nick
Crosby, and
White
Brian
Nick.
Nick.
Burns.
Nick Nat Paddywhack. Okay.
And they didn't
Yeah.
But
they didn't double match Crosby neither. They got them and
His
Taylor Moore had
dumb
that boy one
ass.
but but
Taylor
but
Moore had
but
that
hey
boy one on one the
D'Angelo,
whole game.
Brian
No,
Burns ain't no Max Crosby. He ain't like Max
right,
Crosby. But do you see
right,
how Max Crosby got to play when they ain't playing without no lead? Do you leave a
right.
lot for Max Crosby to do when you
Go.
ain't got no
They
lead?
ran. Truba
Okay
ran
then.
right at that nigga. Matt
Same
Crosby
shit.
couldn't even set the fucking edge. Couldn't set the
Same
edge with his
shit with
dumb
same
ass.
shit with Burns. When you playing from behind, you take away the edge rusher. This is what we've been trying to tell you. Cause of
Max
quarterback
fucking
play.
Crosby. Your daddy. You walk around with your fucking nipples hard for this nigga. Ignorant motherfucker.
Not nipples hard.
I couldn't wait to talk that shit about Max. Y'all get up here all year long. Max
You welcome,
Crosby,
Q.
Max
Max Crosby.
Crosby.
Max
Nobody
Crosby.
is as
Okay,
good as
good.
Max
That's Max
Crosby.
Crosby.
That
But can tell you
mayonnaise eating motherfucker wasn't worth a damn.
Ooh.
I bet not hear a motherfucker come up here talking no goddamn Max Crosby. I'll throw your ass off this show. Sick of this shit.
Uh-uh.
I like how they
that's
said
it.
they came up with excuses and shit for him during the game. Like, oh, we think his ankle
His
is hurt.
ankle. Yeah, his
Yeah,
ankle.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, that's
know.
what
Oh
it was. His
man,
His
ankle.
ankle hurt. Ankle
Ain't
Yeah,
no
hurt.
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that man
yeah.
I
ankle.
like I
He
like
just got
I
out
like
He,
there.
he even tried that shit he tried to do on quarterback where he went up and touched Andy. He just touched the nigga for no reason. And I said,
uh-huh.
nigga, it's not working.
Like he
It's
yeah,
not
like he
working.
did Mahomes. Like he did Mahomes. See, that's how you get in people. But hey, like I said, Matt Crosby is effective, but that just shows y'all football what we've been telling y'all the whole damn time. If you up on a team, the ends are not the edge rushers, ends, outside linebacker, whatever y'all want to call it, whatever defense.
Mm-hmm.
They're not effective because now you got to play back because you're running more, and then you're taking shots. They can't just say, "Oh well, we're gonna put the ends in, we're gonna rush this passing down or whatever." I'm playing from ahead. You got to catch me. You got to catch me in a set now.
Yeah,
That's for that
and
dumbass Nick, man.
they
You
called
better
a
listen up, Nick.
go ahead, Q.
You go ahead, go ahead. I just want to make sure
Did y'all
Nick
see?
listening.
Oh yeah, Nick Nat Paddywhack. We talking about you. Uh, they called a stupid ass play. Now maybe I'm wrong, but they called a flag on Icky when the guy had over pursued. Icky just let the man fall on the ground. He just let him fall on the ground. They called a flag on it. Now what's the flag for? Can anybody hold him? How's he holding him when he just let him fall? He didn't pancake him. He didn't do nothing. He just let him fall. I think that was Icky first
Oh,
penalty or only penalty, honestly. Yeah,
I don't know the exact play you're alluding to, but I don't know. I'd have to go back. Well, I'm like the boys. I got to go back and look at the tape. I'd have to go back and look at the tape. I got to go back and look at the tape. But a win come out of it. I ain't worrying about it. What the biggest thing what I'm telling them to do, and I'm pleading and I'm begging with the Carolina Panthers to please get Bryce Young out the building. I don't want to hear no more of this Bryce Young talk. I'll go back and draft a quarterback with the traits of Andy Dalton. If that's what Canales is looking for, I don't think Jack Plummer's it. MDJ act about Jack Plummer or anything like Jack Plummer ain't it. My man Carolina Logic just stepped in. He can tell you about Jack Plummer. He watched a lot of ACC ball. He's a Florida State fan. He's seen Plummer straight up. Can't do it. It's not gonna be
Nah,
the answer.
nah, he's not the answer, bro. He's not the answer. Ain't it. Don't even waste your time with it.
Don't even waste your time. That's what a young man just said. Stop all this. Let Bryce sit. Bryce Young has major mechanical problems, y'all. Major
Yeah, it
mechanical
ain't.
problems.
It
It's not
ain't
fixable.
just about sitting him. It ain't. He's just not a NFL caliber quarterback. Just it is what it
Nah,
is.
not at all.
Bryce
Yeah,
It
Young
ain't.
he
is
made
an
a business
infection
decision on
on
the
your
last two
foot,
games.
and if you don't cut it off, it might cost you your life. I repeat, he is an infection on your foot, and if
God
you don't
damn it.
cut it off, it might cost you your life.
Cut the whole foot off.
Cut the you either
No.
lose a
Gangrene.
foot or lose
Jungle
your
rot.
life. You pick. Either lose your
Gangrene.
foot or
That's
lose your
it.
life. You pick.
What they call that other shit? That when you get cold, uh, uh, frostbite,
Yeah,
gangrene, jungle rot. That
that's it.
nigga's jungle rot.
Yeah,
Cut that shit off. It
cut
ain't
it
just
off.
toe foam. It
Cut
ain't
off.
just
What you
toe
playing
foam.
with it? What you
You put
playing with
some
it for?
ointment on. That nigga is jungle rot,
Your toes is black at this
gangrene,
point. What you doing? Get rid of that thing.
frostbite.
What you gonna hold on
Get
to
it
it for?
off. Chop it off.
Chop it off.
Like they
That's
did.
it.
Y'all seen them soldier movies, Glory and goddamn 1855, all that shit. Cut hatchet. Get a hatchet and cut that nigga. Put a stick in their mouth. Throw some liquor on him. Cut that motherfucker off. Get him out of here. He
I was
You
got
hope
the
need
I
to
was
bug.
cut
hoping to,
it.
I was hoping to wake up this morning to some trade news with Bryce. That's what I
JP,
was hoping.
I wasn't wrong about no Donald.
I,
How many years it took him to do? Yeah, that's some bull.
D'Angelo,
At this
I
point,
go to
come on now.
bed praying
Come on.
every night. I go to bed praying every night. That I'm talking about last year, this year, praying. With the Panthers, please get rid of this motherfucker. Something happened to Bryce Young, and I wake up and I'm like on our life. Like that man told me on life. I wake up every morning and Clyde Banks and Ray is still here. I
Hell
wake
yeah.
up every morning and Bryce Young is still here. Damn. Get rid of this motherfucker. I'm still talking about this. Andy is the answer right now. I keep telling y'all.
Andy, the answer, Dalton.
Dalton. Dalton for president. Hunt. Hunt
Hopefully,
Dawson.
JP, you ain't gonna
uh,
make me do it, brother. I won't do it.
I think the only chance we got, the only team I can really see making a move for him is the Dolphins, and I don't know if the Dolphins really want to go down that road again because they did it with Josh Rosen. So I think that's what's keeping the Dolphins from making that move.
I mean, why for though, D'Angelo? Why for? I mean, they better
I mean,
options out there at the house right now, bro. Than
I
these
agree.
jokers.
I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping, there's always a coach out here to think they can fix a motherfucker. So I'm hoping, goddamn, Mike McDaniels is that motherfucker that say, goddamn it, okay, I can fix it. Goddamn it,
I believe
him and two are cut from the same cloth. I can fix
no, Tua better, man. Tua better than that
it.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Tua bigger, better. He better.
yeah,
But I think they said. I think people actually seen it. They don't want nobody want to come out and trash the kid. They don't want to trash the Alabama program. That's another thing. That you
yeah,
don't trust and believe the Alabama program, the constituents, the boosters, and all that shit. That shit run deep, y'all. That shit run deep. Nobody ain't gonna go out there and just trash it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's all in the media. It's money. They ain't gonna
yeah,
trash that money like. So with that being said, everybody knows Canales is supposed to be a quarterback whisperer. Frank Reich is supposed to be a quarterback whisperer. They used up every excuse in the book. Offensive line, the receivers. So, like I said, my owner, David Tepper, went out there and said, okay. Spend the money. 355 million. 355 million. Get me a receiver that can get open. Now y'all told me Deontay Johnson 24/7. He gets open all day, which we done seen this. Adam Thielen had 1,000 because he kept running that short intermediate shit that the boy could see and get him on. Okay, well and fine. This year, 2 games in, the boy played like trash. The coach said, let's move on from him because he had no ties to him. The GM had no ties to him. He was sitting in the room, but we don't know if he was the one that said yay or nay. But right now, let's just say he didn't have no ties to him. Then what are we looking at now? Bring him back? That would be a huge mistake.
Yeah.
When
No,
we,
they're not bringing him
especially
back.
if we go, yeah, especially if we picking in the top 10, y'all. If you want to go back and losing purgatory again, bring him back. His faults are not just his mind is out the game and he can't. No, the game. No. His mechanics, y'all. His mechanics, his decision making, all that shit is off.
Go. Why does everybody think that it's another team that can take care of Bryce and he can fix it out? Why they can't see that it ain't got nothing to do with so much as a change of scenery or whatever? The physical traits is what the issue is. Yeah, he's
Because
not
they
That's
confident now
Bama
because he's
fans.
always
That's
succeeded
why.
wherever he went. It's
yeah,
you,
yeah.
it don't matter what jersey he put on. That ain't gonna make him throw longer. That ain't gonna make him taller.
They all Bama
But
fans, dog.
that's
That's
what
what
they
it
always
is.
say though. That's why they always say though, Logic. Ain't you hear that? Sam Donald, Baker Mayfield, this one, that one, who else? Any of these boys that went somewhere else. Oh, they even blame the New York media. Right? What the fuck do the media got to do with Sam Donald? With there ain't no interviewers out there on the field playing.
That was
What do
too
me? I
hard
never
on him, Goat.
understood that. Yeah, I never understood that. What the fuck that got to do? When I always play ball, I don't give a damn what was going on at that time. Shoop. It just a switch turned on. We playing ball now. All
Right.
that other shit, you know what I'm saying?
You
Tell
ain't
them
even thinking
D'Angelo.
about it. You ain't
You
even
ain't even
thinking
think
about
about
that.
that
That
other
shit,
shit.
yeah, that shit ain't even on
So
your goddamn mind.
when people say that shit right there, I've always like, huh? When you put that goddamn uniform on, you might be thinking about that shit in the locker room, in the field house. You know what I'm saying? But you bring your ass out that tunnel and step between that damn field. Maybe in pregame warm up, you still thinking about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need some money, or this and that, or whatever. When that ball get kicked off and somebody thump your damn ass, oh, it's game time.
Yeah, games on. You ain't thinking about that shit.
You
Yeah.
ain't think about that shit.
Well, Logic, I know one thing. I I'm praying that somebody feel like they can fix him. I want him to go. Please feel sorry for
Yeah, of course. I hope so too.
him. Please, Miami suck. So you can come on get him. Come on get him right
I
now.
want somebody to feel desperate enough to need a quarterback, and we can get at least as high as a fifth pick or something out of them and get on about our business.
I think that's all they waiting on
I,
is the right
I,
pick.
yeah, that's what they waiting on. But ain't nobody that dumb. I don't think nobody that stupid. You know what
Well,
I'm
of
saying?
course, but that's why we need a guy that we need to hoodoo somebody.
I don't think nobody asked through. I don't think you gonna hoodoo a motherfucker for that right there. They done seen that. They done seen a year and a
They
half,
right.
folks.
They
They done
seen that
seen
shit.
that.
And they don't want
God
no
damn.
parts of.
And we asked why, because we can sit there and think that, oh man, Canales was hiding that motherfucker in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? You can go as far as to say Canales was hiding that motherfucker in the preseason.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. God damn. I thought Canales was a stupid motherfucker for not playing nobody. But he was hiding that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. He said, "Hold on, let me not mess up the money before it start really coming in." Gave him two
Yeah.
games. Well,
Let's make
tell
sure my
people
check clear
right.
before I tell this motherfucker I can't do nothing with him. Make sure my check clear. I got my check now. I can talk shit.
Yeah, hey, listen, you don't swing on nobody, boss or anything like that before you get your money. You gotta get your money first. Shoot, that's backwards.
Gotta get your money first. Gotta get your money first. Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. If the check don't clear till after the first game, you know what I'm saying? He got to be a check to clear first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we need to give you 30 days before your
Yeah,
check
I'm gonna
clears.
talk. I'm gonna talk
Damn.
junk.
Yeah,
Ain't got my check in
yeah,
my hand. You out your goddamn mind. I'm gonna wait.
yeah.
God
I ain't
damn
gonna
it.
talk to you
You
yet.
get me first.
You know how you got to some before 60 days before you get your insurance and shit.
There you go.
Now you can start talking shit. Yeah,
That
that's
nigga,
probably what it
that boy
was.
on a probation period. Go.
Hey, before the guaranteed money came in. When the guaranteed money, okay, now I can get rid of this motherfucker. I can go in the Dave office and tell him, man, I can't do nothing with this motherfucker. Man.
That's what Dave said.
Already?
Dave said trust the process. So he's waiting for that check to process.
Hey, but like I told you, when Pepper gave that ball to Canales, Canales got the key to the city now. Canales is
Mhm.
walking different out this motherfucker right now, bro.
Yep. I
Canales
hope.
know. Canales ain't bringing that joker back. Canales might tell y'all that bullshit. Canales ain't bringing
Right.
that joker back.
Hell no.
Y'all gotta think about it. Think about it one more time. One more thing I'm gonna put in there. If Canales go out here and fail, you think Canales get another head coaching job?
No,
No.
no,
Nope,
not
he
right
gonna be a
away.
coordinator again somewhere.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why would he?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Why would he? Why would he do that to himself? He won't. Don't make no sense.
That's self sabotage. Go.
Thank you, Logic. Thank you. Thank you. He might well just take that revolver. Pow pow. Kill himself. Kill yourself. Don't make no sense. Here come black ass Nick. Here come black ass Nick. He probably won't. He probably want Bryce Young back. He probably want Bryce Young back right now.
Oh, come on. You ain't seen me saying nothing good about Bryce Young in the last 3 weeks. So don't give me
Last
that
two
shit.
days. The last 2 days.
It ain't been no. Listen, I got evidence. I got evidence. You can go watch videos of me talking trash about Bryce Young for the last 3 weeks.
Why it take it so long? That's the goddamn real question. Why it take it
I
so
just
long?
wanted, hey, hold on, gentlemen. Hey, I am not easily impressible, and I don't follow nobody. I'm a leader. I'm a
You
leader
no
of
no
men,
you
man.
no
I
no
I,
no
I
no
follow
no no
myself, and
no
I
no.
can be
You
and
you
I can
eas-
be
you
optimistic all I want to.
you easily to be impressed. Obviously, for following Bryce from the jump, you
I
fell
wasn't
for the
following
goddamn bait.
Bryce. Hold on, Poppin.
Nick, you
When
said
have I
get rid.
ever
Give
said
him a
that I was?
chance. You said too long. He ain't been there long enough. When we said get rid of him last year.
Of course, I want to give him. I wanted to see if he could. To what y'all, I said I was being optimistic. I said that, and I can be optimistic. I ain't gotta. I don't do that whole negative. I don't jump on somebody. I want people to be successful. If you, hey, he showed me this year that he wasn't gonna change. So I was like, hey, I'm done.
Man, you seen that shit last year that he wasn't no
Right,
good.
right, right.
Last year.
It don't take me
Straight up
long to.
last year.
Listen,
But okay,
I'm glad that y'all two could tell the future. But guess what? That don't mean that I was
wasn't no
gonna follow
future
you.
not to tell. Wasn't no future not to tell. You seen the play.
Listen,
Come
You
on,
got
man.
eyes.
How can
You
you
got
go down the
eyes.
field?
that's just
The boy threw off a
that's just
50
like
toe
saying if
last
one
year.
of y'all jumped off the bridge. That's just like saying if one of y'all jumped off the bridge, I was gonna follow you. I ain't doing that.
Nick,
I
let me ask
That's
you
not
this.
it.
decided.
That's not it,
Nick,
Nick.
Nick,
Nick
Nick.
we took the data of what we seen genetically, what we seen in him from college,
Oh,
and
here we go with this again.
we knew why everybody else was like, "Oh, he's so cute and nice and sweet." That don't matter. We need you to win games. So what we seen when he did in Alabama, we knew that would not translate here with the Carolina Panthers, especially with all the flaws that we had. He had no elite traits. So some people believed in us, and some people didn't.
I just wanted to give him a little bit. But I saw enough after what
Well,
was
give him
it?
a little
One
bit of
quarter?
height. Give him a little bit of height and a
What
little bit of arm. How about
what
that?
quarter did what quarter? What was it? One quarter when we were sitting there watching when we was watching that game, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
First quarter.
That it was the
First quarter.
first quarter. I literally said I was done because I was like, I can't with this dude.
What you talking about? The Saints? Was that the Saints game or was that the Chargers game?
The Saints
The
game.
Saints
The
game, the
Saints
very
game.
first game. Me and Nick were watching the game.
Why
Nick
they take the
left the
first
whole house.
quarter? The first quarter in the Saints game. Did you not see that in the Jaguars game last year? Did you not see that same
It
shit?
was
The
listen.
Jaguars game last
I get it. But this thing about it is, I was trying to have a little optimism, hoping that the little dude would go off into this off season. He would spend a little bit of money to buy him a quarterback coach to do something to save his life.
year?
He obviously
Nick,
didn't do
Nick,
that.
Nick, Nick, Nick.
I'm
When it
glad you
when it
said
when it
that.
when it
I'm glad you said
when
that.
it
Oh,
when it walked like a duck
D'Angelo,
and
go
talked
ahead,
like
go
a
ahead.
duck. No, I just want to say when it walked like a duck, talk like a duck. What is
It's a
What
duck,
is it, Nick?
and I get that.
goddamn
Okay,
duck?
But I wanted to have I wanted to have a little optimism.
but I'm glad
Yeah,
you said that about you thought he was gonna spend a little money and do this in the off season and hire this guy. Did you even hear
that's what he
anything
needed to do.
to that? Did you hear anything to that though? Did you a content creator?
And no,
Did you hear anything
and that's why, and
that
that's
you
one.
could
That's
report
one.
on that he
That's a, that
hired this guy or that guy, one of the leading guys that help with mechanics, one of the leading guys that help with footwork, one of the leading strength guys? Did you hear that? Did anybody report
he
that?
ain't hired nobody, man. And listen, and that's
Okay,
when, and
okay.
and that's why the last couple of days I've been talking really bad about him because I was like, hey, if Patrick Mahomes can go this offseason and throw with every wide receiver in the NFL, that's what you need to be doing.
And this motherfucker, where was
He
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 at?
played
Where
rec
was
he
he at?
played rec basketball. Going playing rec basketball.
Okay, okay, okay,
Listen,
okay.
hey, that's like me going. That's like me having a job and me not trying to be better at it. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do
Hey,
that.
we
But
got
it
Elo
is what it is,
Pastor
man.
Theory with a 9.99 super chat, and he put the big arms, the muscles up there. Like I told y'all, these niggas now is out here putting a little dot charts up, showing the percentages where Andy was throwing, where Bryce wasn't throwing. Elaine was doing that last year. I'm trying. He was doing it last year. I told y'all that shit. Nobody. I don't know, man. You putting up shit that ain't got nothing, and we don't know. Bryce can't do this, and Bryce. Man, people been trying to. Y'all motherfuckers take them Cheerios out your damn ear, them Tootsie Roll suckles out your ear. Clean the motherfucker. Listen to what we telling you. Andy Dalton helps you win now. People don't say I didn't know it. I didn't know it. Nobody told me. You's a lie. That man told you on Panther Theory. We told you here on Black Cat. We told y'all ass over and over again. Hell, I got sick of saying it. The boys told me, man, you keep saying the same. Damn it, it's the truth. It's the truth.
listen, listen, go. I just thought about something too. I thought about something today. Everybody was talking about how that Canales might next year he might go get his guy. I was like, do y'all realize that this man has rehab veteran quarterback's career? Not a new quarterback. I was like, I think
You
about.
better
I
go get
mean,
his
at the
guy.
end of the day, I think he might roll with Andy for a couple years.
No, not no couple. You what the
Nah,
fuck is
nah,
you talking
nah,
about, Nick?
nah,
What
nah,
the hell
nah.
is you
Nick,
talking about, man?
no, hell no,
Not no
Nick.
couple years, man. What the hell is you
Fuck
talking
no.
about,
The
man?
dude,
He
the
don't want to.
dude, the
You
dude
don't
only
want to. You don't
36.
know. No, man. Yeah, he is only 36. But come on now, let's be realistic, man. You don't. You as a new head coach, you don't. You don't want to tie
No,
yourself to no Andy Dalton. You don't. That
you
ain't
damn
what you
right.
want
You
But
to
do
ain't
you
do.
want to?
you
But do
better
you want to tie
die.
yourself to a new? I don't think. Listen, if Andy keep playing the way he played this weekend, I don't think we're gonna be in the top 10. Picking no pick.
Okay, okay. Nick. What was Canales in Seattle? He was a quarterbacks coach. He was a quarterback
Yeah,
coach for years. So you telling
yeah.
me he can't sit down and watch college football and say
Right.
that
And
guy
say
right
that's
there?
right. Right.
Come
No,
on,
no.
man.
I'm not saying that he can't do that. I'm just saying that he might not. It might not be the quarterbacks that people thinking it's gonna be. I think he might pick a quarterback later and maybe, I mean, roll it with the veteran for a year or so and let the guy learn underneath that veteran.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
good
it's
with that. But you talking about Andy for like a long period of time. You know what I'm saying?
no,
No.
no, no, no. I'm
Maybe.
not talking about. I'm talking about just enough time to get the kid ready. Hey, I don't think
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree
not
with that.
talking about like, because I mean, just at
A
the end of the day,
a
if you
2 year
can,
contract extension. That's what I would give him. A 2 year contract.
There
But
you go, Bob. I agree, Bob.
you gotta let Canales get his quarterback in here this draft if you can. That way he can sit and learn.
I mean, I don't know where he would who he would draft. I mean, I've been looking
Well,
at Dart.
we don't know his guy because he's never been in the position to actually draft his guy. He didn't have that
Yeah,
chance
you're
in
right.
Seattle. He didn't have that chance with the Buccaneers. So he hasn't had a chance. This is his chance to actually. We're watching something brand new happen that we haven't seen since Ron Rivera.
Yeah.
And that boy, relax and talk sports. You're exactly right. Nick been wrong about Bryce Gaskins. That's him. We call him black ass Nick around here. You understand?
Hey, don't nobody relax and talk. Y'all, like, listen. I never said that I was a 100% a Bryce fan, and even your ass goat. So don't act like you ain't tell me that I was teetering on the fence. You act like you know that.
If
Don't
you
be trying to act like I
if
was
you say you
a
need to see him
Bryce
one more
a
year,
Bryce Young.
one more down, shit, you a Bryce fan. If you say you need to see him one more down, one more year, one more series,
yeah.
you're a Bryce
You're a
fan.
Bryce
You're a
fan.
Bryce fan. You're a Bryce fan.
One more
Oh
Bryce
my
fan.
You're a
God,
Bryce
man.
fan. You're a Bryce fan.
Wanted somebody to be successful and to get a chance with a little bit better of an
Okay,
offensive
okay,
line.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
mean,
no,
okay.
no.
because I don't
One,
care what y'all say. Y'all can
looking
go
at
ahead.
somebody play as
You
bad
can
as
go
he
ahead and say
did,
that offensive.
and still thinking you had an opportunity after you watched that. Yeah, that's the part we got a problem with.
Yeah,
But you
yeah, yeah,
but
Ain't
was
yeah.
the
no
was the
way you
offensive
saw
line
that
not
stop.
bad? Was the
What?
offensive line not bad last year?
The offensive line was bad. This and that was bad. The coach was not confident in him. He didn't put him in the best position to succeed. All that good stuff. But at the end of the day, whenever he had the opportunities, whenever he had chances to do stuff, he himself was
Mm-hmm.
historically bad, despite everything else.
Historically,
And as soon as you saw that, the first thing you should be saying was,
historically.
"This boy ain't it." Not, "Hey, just give him another year with some help. Let's just see." Because at the end of the day, some of the stuff that was wrong was the jumping in the pocket, the unsure feet, the bouncing around, having dirty eyes, not being able to push the ball downfield, having to manipulate the pocket and move around because he can't see. You can't fix none of that, especially not in the NFL.
Can't fix that, Nick. Not no couple games.
It don't matter what
With these
jersey.
all
San
these
Francisco
motherfuckers
can't
talking about
fix it.
bringing him
Kansas
back
City
this
can't
year.
fix it. That,
No,
I mean,
Fellas, fellas,
no.
fellas, you guys can't see the
And
forest through the trees.
What's up, Drew?
Andrew,
Hey,
go
let me
Andrew.
explain something to you.
Get to me, Andrew. Get to me, Andrew.
They-
Get to me.
I think we can at least make an argument that maybe Dave Canales does do special with quarterbacks. He's grooming his quarterback right now. You guys just don't see it. He's already picked a quarterback. He's
Oh,
six
grown?
five.
Don't say
He's got
it.
a huge
Don't
arm.
say
He'll have a whole year
Uh
of
oh. Here you
being
go.
tutored
I
by
know where he
Dave
going with
don't
this.
Canales.
say it.
I'm telling you, there's a reason why he kept him. There's a reason why they kept him.
To be
He's
a
being
backup, Andrew.
tutored. He's being
They kept him
tutored
to
by
be a backup.
Canales, and he's going to be a backup to Andy Dalton next year at minimum. And then who knows what they got? Dave Canales has already picked out one quarterback. It's Jack
Yeah,
Plummer. Now, does that mean he's the guy? I don't know that. None of us know it. But there's a reason he went and got him, and there's got to be a reason he's keeping him and he's grooming him. I think he's grooming him, you guys. That's what I think.
grooming him to be his
He's
Andrew,
got,
he
backup
let him go
quarterback.
on waivers. Andrew, he let him go on waivers. It was a
yeah,
potential. They wouldn't have got him back.
he let him go on waivers, Kendall. But think about it. No one, no one was going to pick him up off of waivers, and he knew it. That's why do you think they gave him? Now they only gave him a $20,000 signing bonus, but why did they do that? They did it because whoever picked him up on waivers was going to have to pay him a measly $20,000 and
That
guarantee
that
it
ain't
back
no
to him.
money. That that ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn money,
No,
Andrew,
and
in the NFL.
it ain't.
20
No, it's not.
$20,000 is like it's like 20
It,
cents
it
does. That ain't no damn
yeah.
money.
You're right. It's chump change. But the point is he's an undrafted free agent. They knew he wasn't going to. They knew he wasn't going to get picked up by anybody. They look at the board. They know who needs quarterbacks and who doesn't. I'm telling you that I'm not saying it's a done deal. I'm saying he may just be doing this on purpose because he's grooming this guy. He's going to have a year of learning under Canales' tutelage. So it's a stretch, I know, but we may have our future quarterback and don't even know it.
Yeah, it's a big stretch, Andrew. It's a big stretch. You know,
That's a
Andrew, I'm right there with
that's a
you.
big
I can't rock with
that's
you
a
on
big
this one right here because ain't no way them quarterbacks that's coming out this year right here. I'm going a first year head coach got a chance to pull the
yeah,
trigger
you
on
ain't
a quarterback. The owner just gave him the game ball. He just got
yeah,
rid
yeah.
of
Yeah,
a no good some bitch. He just got rid of a no good some bitch, and then he gonna stake his motherfuckers right behind
yeah.
undrafted free
The
agent.
only,
I just
the
don't see
only
it.
way,
I just
the
don't
only
see
way,
it.
the
Kendall,
only way, the
Kendall.
only hold on, Andrew, let me say this, Andrew.
Oh, yeah,
The only way that can happen, Andrew. The only way that'll happen is by goddamn osmosis. Somebody, motherfucker, everybody get hurt, and Jake Plummer get in that motherfucker and ball out, and don't
yeah.
goddamn. And that's the only
Well,
way. They not just gonna hand it to him.
no,
It's
no,
gonna
no.
have to
I'm
happen.
not, and I agree with that. He's hanging around for a reason. Now, let me give you an example. His lifetime passer rating in college was 134. Okay, that was his QBR rating as a quarterback. 64% lifetime completion record. He's 6'5". He can throw the ball damn near 80 yards. Now, what more do you want in a quarterback? What's
That don't mean
keeping him?
For him to be
that don't
good,
make that don't make you be a good quarterback, Andrew, because you can throw the ball 80 yards and you
How
can
many
man,
slide. That don't
interceptions? How many
Did you hear
interceptions?
what I told you? Did you hear what I said his completion percentage was? Did you hear what I told you his QBR was? He's got twice as many touchdowns, over twice as many touchdowns to interceptions, and he's
Andrew,
six
damn near.
foot five.
and he was still just
Hold on,
okay
Andrew.
at
Yeah,
Hold
best.
on, Andrew. Damn near every quarterback that gets goddamn drafted out of college, damn near every one of them has got a 64, at least a 64 completion percentage. Damn near
yeah,
all
that's
of them.
true. That's true. But not all of them are 6'5" either. They can
Nothing
see
he
the
does
field.
jumps off the board. Nothing he does
We
puts him
got,
at an elite status.
Bryce
That's
Young
the
could
reason
have
why he
got
went
out of college with
undrafted.
a 70% completion record. But everyone would be talking shit about that. But I'd still be saying he's too damn small to play in the league.
But Andrew, did you hear what Carolina Logic just said? Did you hear what Carolina Logic said? Say that again, Logic.
Nothing he does, none of his traits jumps off the screen, off the board. None of that. 6'5", yes, there's a lot of kids that's 6'5". Everybody got passing percentage like that. Everybody got touchdowns like that. Everybody got the low interception percentages. There's plenty of them like that. But there is a reason he went undrafted.
Right.
Yeah, there's a
I got
reason
it.
that Adam Thielen. There's a reason Adam Thielen went undrafted too. But would you like to have had him
We're not
for
speaking on anomalies.
for
No, I
his
could care
career?
less about Adam Thielen at this point.
What I'm telling you is everybody just looking past him. They're ready to. Hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we give up 3 more draft picks for a Quinn Ewers or 3 more draft picks for Shadir Sanders? This is the kind of crap we got to get away from. We we
I
got
don't
We
want
are
to do
to.
that.
not
I want to
sticking
let
this
it.
thing. We are not sticking to a guy
Yeah.
who went undrafted. This man is a brand new coach. He's not sticking to an undrafted rookie going into another year. That's barely on the team.
You don't know that. Why did he go and get him?
I tell
Answer
you
me
what,
that. Why did he
if
go and
he
get him?
does that,
They needed
we're looking for a brand new coach. I can bet
Why
your ass
did he
that.
go and get him? Why did he
Well,
go and get him?
you need a
We do
camp
that.
body.
You putting too
Andrew, we
much
do
stock
that every
into it.
year.
You putting too
Every
much
year we
stock into it.
every year we bring in an undrafted free agent quarterback, Andrew. That ain't nothing new. All teams do that, Andrew.
Let me ask you: did he progress in the preseason? How about 278 yards in that last game? Huh? What about that? Did that mean anything to you guys?
Congratulations, you did it against guys that's picking up groceries right now.
Oh
Stop it.
yeah, okay, yeah,
Right.
yeah. A
You
lot
did
of
that
those
against
guys
guys
are.
who
A lot of those
who had
guys
not
are on
gotten
teams today. A lot of those guys are on teams today. You do realize that, don't you?
Well,
You can hype your boy up as much as you want, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
yeah,
Ain't
you got a
nobody
lot of
looking at no
you got
plumber.
a lot of
I
stock.
saw him
Yeah,
live in
yeah, you
action in
got a lot of
Charlotte.
stock. Yeah, I mean, you need to find a decent backup. gonna be searching for a decent
And
backup,
All
Andrew.
right.
Teams do that
and,
every
Just
and,
year,
think.
and
dog.
like
If you want him as
I
a
mean,
backup and a developmental player,
and,
congratulations. But he's not your future.
Yeah,
and
well,
this is what I say about that.
you guys have been on here yesterday and today talking about what a great job Canales has done, but no one's willing to say, well, maybe he's got it right with this pick. Why is that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Andrew. I'm gonna tell you what, and I understand. I understand. You got Jake. He's got a nice. He's got a nice arm. He's got a big arm, and he's 6'5", right? So he's prototypical type. This and that. They picked him up like he just said, UDFA, right? So we gave him $20,000. Like D'Angelo said, like y'all said, that's nothing in the NFL. That's chump change,
Well,
right?
that's
My
just a
thing,
signing bonus. That's nothing.
that's
That's
just
really
kind of yeah,
it's just
nothing,
a signing bonus. It
okay.
doesn't mean much.
You put him on the scout. Did we elevate? We ain't even elevated him yet. He's still on the scout team, right?
yeah.
He's at every practice. Every practice.
Still on, still
He's
on
on
the
the
scout
scout
team.
team. Yep.
I don't see them. I'm just saying. This is all I'm saying right here. I don't see a first time coach with a shot to go get his quarterback saying that now. Last year, when he didn't have a chance to go get his quarterback because he had to run it back with Bryce, he might have said, okay, well, let me pick this guy right here. I'm at least pick one quarterback. I can understand that. But now that he has a chance to pick a legit quarterback, no, I don't see Jake
Well,
Plummer having a chance.
I got one. I got one.
That's all
Another
I'm
one
gonna
for
say.
you, Andrew. I got another one for you, Andrew. The only way
Yes.
that would happen, Andrew, if all the quarterbacks get hurt this year, Jake Plummer comes in. You know what I'm saying, and shows that he can play. Now, okay, now you might can say that. You know, okay, all right, damn,
Yeah,
Jake Plummer
that's
can't
all
play.
I'm saying.
But
I'm saying there's a
that's the
reason.
only,
All
that's the
I'm saying is,
only way that happens.
yeah, I've told you guys, I don't expect him to put him in as a starter. What I'm saying is he sees something in him. That's why he grabbed him. That's why they re-signed him. And that's why he's going to probably be Andy Dalton's backup before long. Because we're going to get rid of Bryce. Bryce needs to get out of the building. He's a distraction for the whole organization.
Distract. He's distraction.
Okay.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
100%.
Hey, you
and
just
so
need a couple weeks, man. You
yeah,
just need a couple weeks for
I
desperation
think
to
it's
build,
going to
man.
happen eventually. I think it's going to happen eventually. I just don't want to see us go out and burn another first round pick on a quarterback who probably is going to end up being another Bryce Young. Okay.
I
No,
don't.
no,
And
no, no,
Yeah, I
no.
don't think.
No, I don't
and
That
see
that's
it.
sounds
what
crazy, bro.
I
that's
don't
what
see
I don't
another.
believe
happens.
I
none of
don't.
this. That's just
Another
crazy.
Bryce Young, another Bryce Young will never be drafted in the first round. You ain't got to ever worry about that shit again. I promise you that.
Well,
King,
I've seen it happen several
JP
times, you
Shepard.
guys. I've
Let,
seen
let,
it,
I'm,
and I don't think. But to be honest with you, it's not a real good quarterback class this year. It isn't. Okay,
no,
we're not going to have as many good quarterbacks as we had last year. So, uh, you know, would it
Oh,
make
do you
sense
think Plummer is
to go
better
get
than the quarterbacks coming out?
would it make sense to go get an edge rusher and then draft in 25 and 26 our quarterback?
You think
We
Listen,
Plummer
but
is
started
they
better
not.
than the
looking at that
quarterbacks
kind
that
of
are coming
stuff.
out this year?
hold on,
What's
But
fellas.
that?
I'm
nobody
gonna
said.
let me read. Hold on for y'all answer that. Let me read the money. JP Shepard said Adam Thielen developed from a undrafted guy. Why can't Plummer? Hey,
Because Adam Thielen
I
is the
didn't say
wide.
he couldn't.
I'm not answering that.
Yeah,
Don't
I
do
didn't
that,
never say
brother.
he couldn't.
Don't bring that.
But you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this right here. If a head coach that lives and dies, and everybody knows this, this is the saying, this is true. A head coach lives and dies by his quarterback. He connected that quarterback. If he's got a shot to go get a top 10 guy or a top 15 guy, I don't see why in the hell you gonna go with an undrafted free agent unless something happen like D'Angelo said. Everybody get hurt.
Well,
You have to. Your situation dictates you
You
to
got
have
to
to go
play.
with
Yeah,
this
well,
guy.
you got to play
the
him.
point
Got to
is,
play him. And
Kendall,
he done sat for a
Kendall,
year or two. I don't see it. That's all I'm
I got
saying.
a
Kendall.
I got
I
a
know you
philosophy
don't.
for you.
I know you don't see it, Kendall, and it doesn't happen all the time. But you do realize that Brock Purdy was one draft pick away from being an
What
unsigned, being a free unsigned free
but what
agent,
happened?
undrafted
What
free
happened
agent.
though?
You do
What
realize that,
happened
right?
though, Andrew? But what
Hey,
happened,
how did
Andrew? Everybody got
How
Everybody
hurt.
did Brock Purdy get
everybody got
Broncos
hurt.
got hurt.
drafted? everybody
Trey
got
got
hurt.
hurt.
Right. Yep.
Everybody got hurt.
Yep.
Everybody
Everybody
got
got
hurt.
hurt.
You saying
Yeah.
stuff don't happen all the time. Did we not just get finished doing the stupidest thing ever and picking somebody that was basically too small to play in the NFL? Didn't we always take a
No,
chance? Why do you want? Why
you
you want to
can't
take
compare
another
that.
chance?
Are you?
Why you
Wait
want
a
to put
minute.
us
Wait a
right
minute.
back in there with an
You're
undrafted
gonna
quarterback man,
compare
you're killing me, bro.
an
You're killing me.
undrafted
I
free
know that's your
agent.
boy and all, but come on now.
You're gonna hold on. Let me ask you something. You just made a comparison, so you're gonna say that putting him at quarterback would be as big as a mistake as picking the overall pick as number one and getting rid of him in a year? Is that what you're telling me?
If you look
What's
at
the
them
bigger
guys, if you
mistake?
look at
What's
yeah,
the
yeah,
bigger
just
mistake?
ignore the other parts about Bryce. Go ahead. Good job, buddy. Good
Yeah,
job.
give me your logic behind that. You just said that another mistake like we just did. You're going to tell me an undrafted free agent is bad a mistake as drafting
If
Bryce
you
as number
gonna put
one?
that boy
Please.
on that team and he gonna be your key guy, that's stupid. If you telling me he gonna be your backup, you want him to be your season back, congratulations, you got you a backup. But
Andrew,
don't
Andrew,
ever
Andrew,
mention that boy
Andrew,
being the
Andrew.
future of the
The
Carolina
only
I,
Panthers.
I
Andrew, the only time hold on, let
With
me
a
say this
brand
real
new
quick.
coach, he gonna tie himself to Jake Plummer.
Yeah, let me say this real quick, then y'all can go.
His name's
All I want
Jack
to say to
Plummer,
you,
not Jake.
Hey,
all I want to say to you, Andrew, the only time a UDA gets a chance to play at quarterback is through goddamn injuries. Like a Brock Purdy. What happened to Brock Purdy? That's the only way undrafted free agent is gonna get his shot. If that don't happen, he'll never get his shot. Never ever get his shot.
and Andrew, I
It's
got a
gonna have to
philosophy.
happen.
Yeah.
I got a philosophy for you, and this is my early prediction, right? And this is based off of what has already transpired. And this is what I think is going to happen. I think Canales is going to have to get a quarterback that he sees fit for him, that he's going to live and die by, right? I feel like they're going to extend Andy Dalton 2 years so he can sit the guy behind Andy Dalton while Andy Dalton leads the charge. I also predict that this is going to be a heavy defensive draft. You might come out with two offensive players, which is probably going to be another wide receiver and his quarterback. Because if you get Andy Dalton right, and you go get Pierce from Tennessee, this defense, and they go all defensive draft and get a whole bunch of defense, you're not picking in 2026 in the top 10. You're probably gonna go 9-8 or 8-9, which puts you out of that realm of trying to go up and get your quarterback. Which I do not want Dan Morgan or Tillers because they haven't built my trust yet that they can negotiate to get back up there to the top 5 to go get a quarterback that Canales wants. So that's why I'm predicting what I'm predicting.
Well, that
I'm
makes
real
sense.
far ahead, boy.
I don't.
Y'all gonna
So
go to
this was.
26 and
I
27.
think that all of y'all was kind of arguing for something that I don't think Andrew. I don't think they were saying that they have to. He has to pick a quarterback in the first round. I don't think any of them was saying that. I just think that they were saying that he would probably draft a guy that if we're gonna keep Andy and he gets a chance to develop. But I mean, just like they were saying, man, Brock Purdy got all the stars aligned for Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
That
Right,
was it,
right.
man. And
Yeah, the
I don't think those stars is gonna align for Jack Plummer, man. I'm just
Well, well, you know what, Nick? Let me throw this out there again. Okay. You see, every time
Nick is
I said
Jake,
it before,
not
I
Jack.
said it
Jake.
before last year. I said it before last year. I think, and I know me and Big Cat was one of pretty much the only people that said the same thing. Run it back with Sam Donald. Run it back with Sam Donald. You didn't have to jump up there to go get Bryce or CJ or any of them boys right there. You could have let the board dictate then. We in the same predicament this year. We can let the board dictate again. But if they go out there and get antsy and jump up and give up draft capital and shit like that, which Andrew, you know what I be saying all the time. Don't dragon eggs. I call them motherfucking dragon eggs and everything. Don't give up draft capital for nobody. Gain draft capital. So you
I
sitting in the
remember because
same,
I was agreeing with you.
yeah,
I
you
agreed
sitting in the
with you
same
back then.
situation. Run it back with Andy. Let the board fall. Don't go up there and go get nobody if we fall 8 or 10 or whatever, number 11. Don't get antsy and have to jump up there in the top 5. Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
well,
But
Yeah.
if a
I
quarterback
disagree. I
fall,
disagree with one thing you said, go. I agree, but I disagree with one thing you said.
what's that?
You saying we didn't have to jump up to go get a Bryce or a CJ. God damn it, CJ is
I,
generational now. You
and
shit
I
me.
understand, but look at what we had. Look at what we would have had to give up either way. You
I
understand
wouldn't have
what I'm
give a
saying?
damn. I wouldn't have gave a damn. We
Man,
would
I give
we
that
it
shit
would
up twice to
But
get CJ.
you
right.
didn't know what
I wouldn't
CJ
have
was.
gave a damn. I knew what he was
I
gonna
mean,
be.
that's
No
easy to say
bullshit.
now,
I did.
fellas. It's easy to
I
say
did it.
that now.
I know it ain't easy for me. I've been said. I said I knew what that. I knew what I was looking at when I watched that boy play. I knew that was what you wanted. No, I knew it.
Damn right.
I knew that go. I knew it.
Y'all, that's easy to say now, D'Angelo. That's easy to say now. That's easy to
Go.
say now.
Well, go run the tape back,
That's
go.
easy
So, so I was
to say now.
clamoring for that boy. Man, I had that boy on my goddamn social media page. Man, I knew what I was looking at. I knew that boy was a ball. Before he said it, I said it. God damn it, that boy is a ball placement specialist. I didn't use those terms, but I said this motherfucker puts the ball where it needs to be every fucking time. I knew what the fuck he was.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up now? What's up, Andre? What's going on? What you thinking out there, man? What you hearing the
Hey,
conversation? What you got to say?
yeah. So here's why I don't think we're gonna run with Jack. You know what I'm saying? Given the situation that we just had with Bryce, and I hear what y'all was saying. Y'all was alluding to that. Given that situation, I think our owner is gonna pressure Canales to go get another quarterback. Now I've seen what you
God
can do.
damn.
I gave you this game
Paper
ball.
Temper
Now
ain't the
let's see what you
boogeyman,
can do.
y'all.
Hold on, let him
Huh?
talk. Let him
God
finish. Let him
damn.
finish.
Let him
Let
holler
him
at
finish.
that 3-3.
I think Tepper say, now I want you to go pick me a quarterback. I'm gonna let you get the reins, and I want you to grab me a quarterback. Now I do think that Jack Plummer is a piece in the puzzle, but I don't think he's somebody we're gonna run with. I think they're gonna keep him around though. I think they're gonna keep him around.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
cool with that. I
I don't.
mean, we
I
don't have
don't
a problem
disagree
with
with
that.
that. Yeah. We
You
just
need
saying I
bodies.
don't.
You need bodies.
Yeah.
You got to have them here.
You need a competent backup quarterback, and I think that's what he'll be a backup quarterback. I think they're grooming him to be a backup quarterback. But to be the man, nah, they're not grooming him to be the man. Now if it happened, like I said, if it happened because of osmosis and the motherfucker, everybody get hurt, we ain't got no choice but to play him, and he showed that he can fucking play, then okay, all right, now we can talk.
Now we
But
got something to talk about. Yeah, now we got something
yeah.
to talk about.
Now we got something to talk about. But until then, nah, no.
Now, normally
That
Andrew be speaking facts though, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think in this case, that dude Plummer is who we gonna build around.
yeah.
I can't build around. I need me. Y'all see how this team function with a quarterback Sunday evening at 4:05. Y'all seen what happened. You seen the defense playing better. And we ain't got no tell me a bunch of names we got on defense right now. Y'all were just talking shit about the
We
defense the
don't.
other day. Come on now. Y'all motherfuckers were just talking shit about the defense just the other day.
Right.
Now you say,
Right.
oh
Hey,
well,
that
the
But
defense play
but
lights
but
out
what
now. Why did the defense
what
play lights out? Because we had a motherfucking
go
lead.
dude look
go what I
good, man.
tell you
That
what
Jackson dude.
I tell you go what I tell you what I've been saying the past few weeks. A quarterback will change your motherfucking organization over motherfucking night.
Off
Ain't
the
what I've
rip.
been saying.
He been saying it. He been saying it. He been saying it. And that's the
I
truth.
do
Hey,
think
let me
I
ask
do think
y'all. Can I ask y'all a question right
think
quick?
we exposed.
Since that's
I do think we exposed a really bad Raiders team, though. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't
Come
think the
on,
Raiders
come
is.
on, man.
Nah,
Not a,
we
so
exposed.
was
Yo,
there?
here
So
we
was the Raiders
go.
a bad team? Was the Raiders
A
a bad
bad,
team when they went and knocked
yeah,
Lamar off the
Baltimore.
off the hill? Was there a bad team then? Was there a bad
You
No.
team
said
then?
when they. You said when
I
they
would
knocked
say yeah.
Lamar off.
I would say yes.
When they went and
Yeah,
knocked
they
when
they
they went and
they
knocked,
beat Lamar
was it a
I would
last
bad
say
week.
team?
yes.
They beat
Well,
the Ravens last
well,
week
why
in
did
Baltimore.
Vegas
Oh,
have
come
us
on,
as the
Hey,
underdog then?
come on now,
but
y'all.
let's be real. But let's be real too. Now, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But let's look at the Ravens right now, though. You know what I'm saying? So
The Ravens just beat
no,
Dallas.
no,
They just beat Dallas. What you mean?
Oh man.
man. That saying you naming another team who ain't shit either.
I mean,
Oh
come on
my
now.
God, boy,
Come on now. Come
What?
on.
That's
y'all,
another team
So
that
Y'all,
ain't shit
y'all,
they
y'all,
either.
beat
That's
y'all,
they
delusional
beat
shit.
Cincinnati.
come on now.
Cincinnati ain't gonna be shit
y'all
either.
killing me, y'all killing me, y'all killing
Come
me.
on, man. Come on. It's still the
So I'm
beginning of the season.
calling.
Teams ain't clicking like they should be right now. But Come on, we all know the Ravens ain't trash. We all know the Cowboys ain't trash. We all know the Bengals
Man,
really
Oh,
ain't trash.
I
The
think in
the
the
Bengals.
Raven sense, we're seeing. I think in the Raven sense, we're seeing what everybody been saying since last year. That once they collect that tape, oh boy, he can't beat you from the pocket. You know what I'm
He
saying?
can't.
He gonna
He can't. You're right. He can't.
but
He can't beat you in
beat
the
you from
pocket.
the
I
pocket.
agree.
So a lot of losses like that from him this year. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna see a lot of them because it's gonna be a lot of teams who gonna game plan for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't
I don't
know,
like.
bro.
I go back to what I was saying. We exposed the bad Raiders team. The Raiders team, yeah, they beat
so
what you call it. Come on, man. Come on. If you can play,
Andre,
and
if
we
we
broke
beat
this down.
Cincinnati, they're a bad team too.
I ain't gonna step out there, and I ain't gonna step because that's one of them situations that he alluded to that they hadn't been clicking, but as you can see, they clicked even though they lost. They clicked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Jamar Chase did his thing.
let me ask you, whoever said that, do you think? I mean, I'm not saying we can't beat them, but I mean, would you put money on it? Us two
I
beat
Who
I,
them.
us?
I
You
put
are
money
what
on
your
it.
Cincinnati?
Hell
record
yeah,
Or
I
says
bet.
you are. You Carolina are being what your record Cincinnati. says you are. You are what your record
Absolutely.
okay,
says you are.
I get
And
that, but you
I'm gonna go
still
Hold
on
on,
won
my
hold on,
two
hold on,
career
Super
hold
now.
on,
Bowls
hold on,
first
hold on,
team
hold on,
too.
hold on, hold on. Let Be Good get his money off. Be Good going somewhere. Let him get his
Yeah,
money off. Go
yeah,
ahead, Be
I
Good.
said we are still 1-2 ourselves. You get what I'm saying? I mean, a lot
hmm
of offense is
yeah.
not showing up, but their offense showed up last night.
Yeah, yeah, they sure did.
And I
And I
mean,
want to
like
say,
you
In
said,
some
our
ways.
defense played better. Hold on. Our defense played better. But when it comes down to matchups and stuff, I'm talking about where the wide receiver one they got, and T. Higgins. Do you think our defense would be able to handle that offense? That's the real question you got to ask.
Last night.
see
You
the
say
thing.
what?
What I saw was the Bengals was a lot better than last year, or their Super Bowl run with running the ball. That's something else that I saw. They ran the ball a lot better. That's the real problem. Now, I think our cornerbacks, our secondary matches up a little bit better than a lot of these teams out here against them. I'm gonna be real, but I'm not gonna jump
I
out
won't
here and
bet that,
say
bro.
Hey,
Don't
hold
I,
on,
bet that.
Andre. Did you say
Don't
that
bet on that.
they better at running the ball?
they. If you looked at their Super Bowl run, they couldn't run the ball for shit. They couldn't
So
run the ball for
you
shit.
telling me
That was
being
just one
ranked like
game.
31, like 30 at running the ball right now is better?
Okay, I'm
They
saying
did better
last
last night
game,
than they have
saying
been.
last game they ran the ball a lot better. I'm saying they have the potential to run the ball better this year than they did on their Super Bowl run because of last game when they clicked. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But hold on. I gotta correct you. I gotta correct you on that. They in the Super Bowl, yes, they got away, or the game up to the Super Bowl, they got away from running the ball. But they were the number one running football team in the league last year. So we can't sit here and say,
Pop,
oh,
read the
they were.
money after you finish that. Pop, read the money after you finish that.
I got you. We can't sit
Okay,
here
so
and say, oh, hold on. We can't say, oh, they was a bad runner. They were the number one running team last year. Number one in running. And then they've got King Henry back there. So they definitely gonna be running the ball really good this year too. But I think you underestimated now that we had Andy Dalton in there what he could do, and finally showing that hey, now you got a quarterback who was able to run the ball, who was also able to pass the ball, and we beat a good Raiders team that the Baltimore Ravens wasn't able to do, who is a playoff team every year. When
And
the last
Max
time the Ravens
Crosby
ain't
was
been
completely taken out of the game, by the way.
right?
hey, no,
We
no, no, no,
game
no,
plan
Complete.
no.
for them.
Hey, my
But let me
bad,
read.
brother.
Let me.
My bad, brother. My bad, brother. I thought you was talking about the Bengals. I didn't know you was still talking about the Ravens, man. My bad.
Oh no, no,
Hey,
no! I haven't got to the Bengals yet. But let me read this money real quick, and I'll
yeah.
let you go. King JP with the $5. We appreciate you. He said Canales might go into the next year's draft, not liking yours, Shador, or Ward. For example, he may prefer a QB mocked in the third, fourth round. We don't know. I hope not, but appreciate it, JP. Go
Hey,
ahead, brother.
hey, go. Can I get a little bit of this, man?
Yeah, you can get a
Pop it.
little bit of, and that's like I'm gonna go off on what JP just said, and
Okay.
I'm with you, JP, on that right there because of this quarterback class, and that I don't wanna go past Pierce. I want Pierce like a motherfucker, and I think the quarterback class is better, but with a new coach, coach live and die by that quarterback, bro. Coach live and die by that quarterback.
And an
Game
offensive
did
minded coach always want his own quarterback. Y'all, unless y'all
off
know
the
that you
rip,
need to check
off
out
the
the
rip,
history of it.
man.
Yeah, yeah. They
Off
want
the
their own
rip, Red.
quarterback, man.
Off
Yeah,
the rip.
yeah,
Off the rip. Off the rip.
yeah.
Off the rip. But
Hey,
go
but I
ahead,
want to
Red.
ask
Go
y'all.
ahead,
I
Red.
want to ask y'all this question because I was listening, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Poppin, I ain't putting no words in your mouth now. No, did it? But I think I heard you
Go
say
ahead,
like
Roger.
8, 9, or 10 wins, and I've been listening. I've been listening to Q
Next year,
talk
next
about.
year,
That's what I'm
next
saying.
year.
I've been listening to Q talk about,
Hmm.
y'all still have a good shot at a top 10 pick because my team has been 7-10 3 years straight, and that has been the number 8 pick 3 years in a row. But I wanted to ask this: how many wins? How many wins do y'all, since y'all saw Andy play, and I hear the enthusiasm, the reinvigorated fan base. I think I'm starting to see projection win totals adjusted. How many wins do you think that Andy brings y'all over where you were before? Just one player. Because the team
7.
is the same. The team is the same with the exception of the quarterback. How
I
many,
get
and
this.
also minus Derek Brown. But how many wins do y'all say Andy gives y'all?
I say 7 wins.
I
And
say
Seven
five.
for
but
I say
se-
Red,
five.
that
Five.
prediction was that prediction that I said 8 or 9 or 9 or 8 is after we have a heavy defensive draft this year. That's why I said that.
Okay. So
If Canales don't get his
my question
quarterback,
was twofold, and follow where I'm going. Follow where I'm going. Now, I'm over here a lot, and I get all kind of grief when I said I could see my team going 11-6. My team has gone 7-10 the last 3 years with Desmond Ritter and Marcus Mariota. You telling me that Kirk Cousins can't give me 3 wins, but Andy can give y'all 7 more wins? I'm having a hard time mathing that math,
oh,
man.
that's 7 wins period for the season.
Well, somebody just said Andy gives y'all 7 more wins.
I don't know about that. I ain't hear that.
Oh nah, bro. Hey, what Red, I'm saying 5 wins. I'm talking about now, like meaning beating some, maybe like one division game, possibly Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I
let's
wouldn't put
normally
money on nothing possibly,
expect it
but
to be like that, but
I
I
just say
think
five
they'll
because
still.
they're gonna end up what I'm saying, scheming against them. I just think what happened was when we played the Raiders, they didn't really know how the offense was gonna really be. But after, what I'm saying, more games you get to scheme around like what they like to do, then when they catch on, you know what I mean, we end up, what I'm saying, being the same old Panthers after that
I
again.
mean, it happens for
So they
every
just skim
team.
around.
And the Saints have a new scheme. And it was the wide zone scheme. Alvin Kamara is tailor made for him. But when you find a defense and a defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, who's an old defensive coordinator in the NFL, who knew how to string that shit out. Look at what happened to the Saints this past weekend. And it's a copycat league. So other defenses, particularly if they have, and I know you asked this the other day. Well, Red, how many defenses have the personnel to do what Philly did? No, not many. But they still gonna try to imitate it to slow the Saints down, and it's gonna work. Same thing is gonna happen once they catch on eventually with Andy. All I'm saying is, I ain't over here to caution y'all. I'm loving it because I'm gonna get a chance to laugh at your asses later on down the road. But what I'm saying is,
Oh,
yeah, I said it. I said it.
okay.
I
I
said
All
it.
right.
see go. You see
I
that man?
said
He
it.
trying to hopeful
Yeah,
us to
yeah,
lose so
yeah,
he
yeah.
can kick us while we down.
Nick, first of all, let me say this, Nick in 336. I am happy to hear this enthusiasm because number one, I ain't been able to get no good spirited debate out of y'all since Bryce been quarterbacking.
Yeah, what's
Because
wrong?
y'all ain't had this confidence.
Oh gosh, dang.
I like hearing the confidence.
Yeah, Andy Dalton's good. What's wrong? But the Saints and Bucks have always been kind of in that mid section for years, and respecting that Andy Dalton's been good. And I got to go with Wedsworth's opinion because he's been talking to Fats about the stuff about that. So go ahead, Wedsworth, keep talking.
Yeah, what's happening, young Landon?
I said we were talking about you were talking facts about Andy Dalton and all that stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's going. I mean, eventually, I think that the it's gonna
It's
even
gonna catch up
itself
with it.
out.
That's what you're saying. It's gonna catch up
Yeah,
with
Right.
it. What
it's
you're
going
saying.
to eventually even itself out, man.
I agree with that.
And
Listen,
what's
Yeah.
Red.
I
the
agree with
So
that, Red.
so listen. So
what
He
is
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
just
even
throw
say
for
in
this.
three
itself
I'm
hundred
hold
out?
every
on.
week, Nick.
Let me
He
say
ain't
one
gonna throw for
thing.
300 every week, Nick.
Let me say one thing. It ain't about him throwing for 300. It's about being effective behind an offensive line that is great.
Okay,
So
okay.
don't act like that offensive line was not. You're saying one player. The team was better, and Bryce was making it worse. That was 100% true. We not gonna say that Andy gonna be our savior and he's gonna take us to no 10 win season or 11 win season. That's not optimistic. I mean, but at the end of the day, man, nobody's gonna say that the team was better on paper and putting Andy Dalton in there, somebody who can actually sling the ball and somebody who can read a defense is going to make the team a lot better.
So Nick,
We're not
let me tell
saying
you
we
let me
not.
tell you what my thoughts are, Nick. I still think that Andy Dalton is a backup quarterback, emergency quarterback in this league. I don't think he's a top level starting quarterback designed to give
Well,
your
he's on the
team to
same tier as Kirk Cousins.
like I'm here. No, well, we can talk about that 336, but let me say this.
Yeah,
When
he's on the
and let me
same
I'm
tier
gonna
as
say
Kirk
this thought and I'm
Cousins.
gonna be quick. I'm gonna
Career
say
wise.
this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. As a fan of the Falcons and a fan of the Panthers, I would rather have a third party to debate that for you and I versus me and you because you're gonna get dug in on your quarterback and I'm gonna get dug in on mine. But I would use as an
Red.
arbitrator. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quickly. When Andy Dalton was a
Dalton got
free
more
agent, I
playoff
didn't see
appearances.
nobody. I didn't see nobody lining up to sign him to $100 million deal like Baker Mayfield, like Derek Carr, and like Kirk Cousins. Nobody.
Well, when you
Red,
started
Nobody.
doing
Red.
that,
Can I be
it's
So
when you
don't tell
can I
me.
be a
Don't
just
tell me they're in the
right
same
here?
tier. Yeah,
all
go
right.
They
ahead, bro.
are
Hey,
career
Red, can
wise
I
too.
be a just? Can I be a
Where
just
you
right
trying to
quick?
get out? Where you trying
Please
to get
do.
out?
Kirk
Is,
Cousins better than Kirk
because
Cousins is
Kirk
better.
Cousins,
That ain't
I
no
know
debate.
that. I know that, Prophet. I know that. And
Okay,
actually,
so Kirk
336
can
know it
they can
too.
be
But
he
he
can
don't
be.
like me coming in here
Wait,
talking shit. Actually, he know it
I didn't
too.
say anybody was better, Red. See, that's where you're getting misconstrued. I didn't say anybody
You
was
said
better.
same tier. You
I said
said
they're
same
on the
tier.
same tier.
And
Yeah,
I
they're on
said
the
they're
same
not.
tier of quarterback.
I said they're not.
Derek Carr,
I mean,
Kirk
well,
Cousins, Andy Dalton, all them guys on the same tier. And if you check their career numbers, I guarantee you they on the same
All right.
they're
Let
on the
me.
same
I know
tier.
Kirk Cousins just passed another milestone on Monday night. Sunday night he became a member of the 40,000
Andy
yard
right
club.
behind them. He's
Okay.
been a
I'm
starter
fixing.
longer,
To,
and Andy
I'm
right
fixing to
behind him.
see. I'm fixing to
Red,
Kirk
see.
Cousins and Andy Dalton both had the most
Bobby's got
suspended.
can I say
38,000,
something
Red.
first?
hey,
Okay. Okay.
I
That's
do.
fine.
Red, can
That's
I say
fine.
something
That's fine.
controversial?
Anyway, well, that's what I'm trying to
Can
get
I
at
say
is
something
because Kirk
controversial?
Cousins, the Falcons don't even know if Kirk Cousins is their guy yet. I mean, yeah, they're playing him, but they don't even know if he's their guy. We got to figure out if
Hey.
Andy is our
No,
guy.
he's their guy. He's their guy when they paid him that much money.
Well, let me tell you this, Landon. He's their guy for 2 years. That's why they signed him for that period of time, and that's why they drafted his replacement.
Now,
Nobody over here is disillusioned to think that Kirk Cousins is going to be our quarterback for the next 6 years.
what?
Yeah, ain't no. If you would thought that, you was smoking some real rock.
But I heard today on another podcast that Andy might be quarterbacking for y'all for 3 or 4 years.
Four
We
years.
said 2 to 3.
No, I was over there with you. I heard three to
One
four.
year.
I didn't say that.
Well,
Who
the
said
host
that?
said it. The
Who the
host
hell said
said
that
it.
silly? Who said that silly shit?
The host said it.
3 to 4 years? Hell no.
Who said that, Red? Talk about it. Who said it?
My poppin', you know me.
Hey, hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
too
y'all hold
old.
on,
I'm too old for that.
y'all
Ain't
hold
gonna
on.
call no
Hey,
name. Go. Ain't gonna call
Yeah,
no name. I'm too old for that shit, poppin'.
hey, hey,
you ain't got to
hey,
call
hey,
no name, but
hey, hey,
that
hey,
guy,
y'all hold on
hey,
just a second. Y'all hold on just a second. Hey, I got to I got 10 people. When 10 people on, I got to swap them out. So if you sit in the back for a second, I'll swap you back in. But I got to swap them out now because they 10 people on. So we
Hold
overloaded.
on,
But y'all go ahead.
Kendall.
Y'all go ahead.
Go.
Kendall, I'll drop out.
Go.
I'll drop
Go.
out.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, go.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
I was about
okay.
to drop it. I'm about
But
to.
hey, we appreciate
I
it
was
though,
gonna say my
Andrew.
thing.
But if you want to come back, just come back.
Hey, can I say my piece? And I'm
All
out.
right, y'all go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Be good. Go ahead. Be good. I mean, we good. We good now.
Hey,
Be good.
Red,
I mean,
about that
but like I
same
said,
shit
if
argument.
anybody sitting back too long, that's what it is, y'all. I'm just overloaded. I see you back there.
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
I got you. Hey,
Yep.
Red.
Yep.
You know how somebody, I mean, try to say he on that same tier. These are the same type of, not people over here, but some will argue that CMC was better than King Henry. You get what I'm saying?
I know. I've
They
heard
want
them
to believe
arguments
that
before.
stuff, and they
I've
heart
heard you
they
try to
do,
straighten them out. I've
but
heard you try
Hold
to
on,
straighten them
hold
out,
on,
Prophet.
hold on, hold on. They are two different types of running backs.
Exactly.
King Henry is the best downhill running back to ever play this game. But
But
at the
that's
end
his
of the
point,
day,
though. That's his
but
point, though,
at the
Nick.
end of the day, when you want a running back in there at third down, who do you want? Christian McCaffrey or King Henry?
King Henry.
Well, you're not getting you're not gonna always get first down because he can't do nothing but run.
Bro, he's averaging 5 yards a carry. Yes, let that marinate.
He doesn't give you an option
And
to throw
last
the
time
ball
I
to him
checked,
though.
hey, and
It
last time
doesn't.
I checked, one dude's stats, he only had 1,000 yards rushing 3 times. The other ones done did it consistently 5. More like it's gonna be 6 times this year. The other one gets hurt. The other one doesn't. There ain't
But
no debate here on that. There ain't no
I want
debate.
to put things in perspective for getting hurt. You know that statistically, every running back that has 400 touches gets hurt the next year.
He hasn't. Nick, that's the problem. See, you know what I'm saying? You see how your fandom is when it comes
But
You
down
but
see,
but
to it?
hold up,
you
Nick.
realize that he
Hold up,
broke his
Nick.
foot.
Hold up, Nick. Hold up, Nick. Hold up, Nick. Derrick Henry is one of the best at catching the ball out the damn backfield. Why? How the hell you just say he can't catch the ball out the
How you say
backfield?
he one of the best catching the
Yes,
ball
he
out the back?
does.
All
He
right, whatever.
is.
He
Boy,
can't catch the ball out of the backfield.
He
He just
catches.
said
He can catch the ball
they
out the
didn't do it.
backfield.
They didn't do it a lot in Tennessee, but
He
goddamn it,
done
he
it.
can catch.
He
He
can
can
do
catch
it.
now.
And hey,
The
let
hell
me
is you
ask
talking about? They
anybody who
did it in
plays football this.
Tennessee what that nigga name that came from
Tannehill.
Miami? What's his name?
Tannehill.
Tannehill. When
Tannehill.
motherfucker Tannehill finally came back.
Hey,
That's how Tannehill had the best year he ever had that year.
That's a
Stop
hey,
that
fact.
hey,
bullshit, Nick.
and can I say this about anybody who played football? Even though McCaffrey, like I said, he was great for those 3 years, we wouldn't mind tackling him. But when it comes to Henry, when you know he's gonna get 25, 26 touches, and he's
That's a
6'2",
business
220,
decision. That's
you
a
don't want to
business
hit
decision,
that.
Prophet.
You don't
That's
want
a
to hit
business
that, man. You know
decision.
what I'm saying?
That's a
Hey,
business
I want to
decision,
know. I want
Prophet.
to know this though. I'm gonna tell you this though. This is true. All the running backs that are wearing gold jackets ain't built like King Henry.
oh
Yeah,
God.
that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. He's generational when it comes down to it.
okay. Um, you're right on that. Now, I gotta say you're right. Now, you got some people like McCaffrey that could be built like him. You got some other people like, I don't remember the names of the people. McCaffrey's one of them. You gotta think about the stats and all that. I mean, yeah, Henry
Yeah,
could
the
be good.
stats don't compare, brother. I mean, King Henry's stats beat him by a mile, bro. I mean, McCaffrey only had 3 good years, technically. That's it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, that
honestly,
fella been
honestly, hold on. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, who gets looked over that could be they could be better than both of them. That's Alvin Kamara. To be honest with you, I hate the Saints, but people sleep on Alvin Kamara because
Yeah, come on, yeah, I hate
Alvin
him.
Kamara had to share that goddamn ball his whole career. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah,
fact with
yeah,
Ingram.
yeah.
That's a fact, D'Angelo.
I mean,
That's a fact.
If you look at
So,
if
Hey,
you
hey,
look
hey,
at
when
Alvin
it comes
Kamara
make sure
numbers,
I make up
if you
tomorrow
really
too.
look at Alvin Kamara
Too.
numbers, Alvin Kamara is really probably better than both of them.
Yeah.
If he was able to get the same amount of touches that they got, shit, Alvin Kamara be
And
something serious.
D'Angelo, his
Hey, Red.
contact balance is. Oh, my bad. Go. Yeah.
Red, hey, read the money for me, Red. Read the money for
I
me.
got you. I
I'm
got
I'm
you.
in and out. I'm in and
Oh
out.
yeah. You driving from the real HHENT with that $2 bomb coming in here. CMC hurt now. He's in Germany getting looked at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
CMC
We all
might.
know the
Yeah, he's seeing a
CMC is hurt.
specialist over there for a second opinion. Yeah.
That's it,
CMC
but that's
might not
true,
even
man.
touch the ball. Go ahead, Nick.
But
Go
you
ahead. Go ahead.
but just like they saying, man, I told you. I mean, King Henry is an anomaly. That is true. But at the end of the day, man, it's every running back, because King Henry did get hurt that year after he had 400 touches. He
Yeah.
did get hurt. He just wasn't
But
consistently hurt after that.
Nick,
Yeah, he's a
your
horse, man.
dude
But
gets hurt
D'Angelo,
every
ain't
year.
nobody got contact balance like Alvin Kamara, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That boy, he got the best
Alvin Kamara.
contact balance
Yeah,
you will ever see in a athlete. Period, not just an
yeah,
NFL player, man.
Well, that's
yeah.
what we're
I hate
telling
the
you.
Saints, but
We can go
I
back
gotta
and
give
forth about
Alvin
this all
Kamara his
day, but
goddamn
Me
CMC
flowers.
is
too.
the best all around back. I don't know.
You say
Y'all can
what?
have it. CMC is the best all around running back.
Well, look, that's the difference right there. I'd rather have what D'Angelo said this. I'd rather have somebody who can run the ball and do one great thing compared to somebody who's a Swiss Army knife but
Well,
can't
what
stay on the
about a
field.
guy that can do three great things?
He doesn't do three
Oh,
great
that's great.
things. He does two. Then, like I said,
Okay.
one tackle or like in the Super Bowl,
I
fumble
know he
solving
runs the ball
for one of the
extremely
reasons
well
that
and he
caused his
catches
team
the
to
ball
win.
extremely well. So you
I'm
can
not
have
gonna
it.
argue that. I'm not gonna argue that because I mean people gonna have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah,
know
but I mean, all I'm saying
Alvin
is this:
Kamara
one's a
get
Hall of Famer
overlooked.
and
You know what I'm
one's not.
saying? So I just said I just threw Alvin Kamara in there because when you break down them
Yeah,
numbers, Alvin Kamara, goddamn it, might be. It's like I said, he didn't get Alvin Kamara never got the volume that CMC and Derrick Henry
D'Angelo,
got
it's because he
because
in New Orleans, small market. If he was in New
yeah
York or if he was in LA doing what he has done for the Saints, man, they'll already be talking first ballot Hall of
right
Fame, hands
yeah
down, man.
The same
right
thing.
I say
Hey,
this.
right
hey, which is a good thing, which is a bad thing, because
That's right,
that
Goat.
just helped his longevity with him sharing the ball. You know what I'm saying? As much as
yeah
he's
yeah
done, but
yeah
you can look at his
yeah
numbers and him sharing
Yeah.
the ball and see what he done. Cause he would when the same year, I think it was now. The same year that CMC, he was right there with CMC, and CMC
yeah
was
Yeah,
35% of
yeah,
our offense.
Yeah.
He was
yeah,
right
Yeah.
Yep.
there, and he was sharing the ball. So y'all
yep.
got to
Yeah,
get
he was
that up,
scared
man.
about.
Y'all,
Yeah,
I'm sitting
that
here
What
one
listening to
year?
thing.
y'all. Y'all
What
got
Listen,
to
year
get
at the
was
that
end
that?
of
up,
the
man.
day,
Well,
at the end of the
y'all
day,
be overlooking Alvin Kamara. Alvin
I
Kamara
don't know.
could
I
really.
ain't never overlooked him. That mug he just we have been lucky that he hasn't this game that this pass was the first time he blitzed our asses. Usually we would slow him down.
Yeah,
But all I'm saying is I'm gonna take that number when it comes down to it. If it's 31, I know I can hand the ball. I got King Henry. You can put 8 in the box. He's still gonna get it when it comes down
I
to it.
mean, yeah,
Like I say, I don't mind.
no,
I don't mind
hands
tackling
down, that's true.
Kamara. I don't mind tackling CMC. But hey, when it comes to King Henry, you ain't gonna little boy be out there.
Well, I like how you said 3rd and 1 and not 3rd and 10 or something like that.
It could be.
Something that suits you.
I mean, I
That's
hate
very
your
smart.
man that you love can't stay on the field. That's what I hate.
Hey man, I mean you can pick on the injuries all you want to. I just like how you use
I'm
third
not
and
picking on
ten,
the
and I mean
injuries.
3rd and 1 and not
I'm
third
just
and
sticking
ten
to
or something
facts.
like that.
You literally are
Obvious
choosing a
rundown
running back that's not even
situation
going to
where
be in the
Derrick
Hall of
Henry is
Fame
going to
because
be
that one has been
beneficial.
consistent. You do realize that, right? You
Third and
are
one,
literally
Derrick
choosing
Henry would
a.
be very, very beneficial, but not on 3rd and 10, not on 3rd and 14. See, if you
Like
take
I
him out
said,
his
when it
element,
comes
he's not
down
as
to
great
it,
as you want
I'm
to make him.
choosing the Hall of Fame running back, not the guy just because I like him. That's the only difference here. You
There's
choosing
plenty
a
of
guy
All
that you
Stars
like.
that never made Hall of Fame. There's plenty of great players that never got in the Hall of Fame. So
Where he's not a
You
great
said, I mean,
player.
I
When
mean,
you look at
you don't think
them
Christian
stats,
McCaffrey gonna wear a gold jacket?
look at his stats,
that's
and you come
unlikely
back and
due to
tell me.
injury.
nah, he'll
Look
get a
at his
gold jacket.
stats and tell me.
Chris McCaffrey getting a
Look
gold
at his
jacket. He might not be
stats.
first
Look,
ballot,
I'm
but
telling everybody
he
right
getting a
Yeah,
now.
gold
yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
jacket.
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
stats
I
and
think
tell
Christian
me
McCaffrey
King
getting the
Henry is
gold
the Hall
jacket
of Fame.
regardless.
Oh, he got NFL
Look,
legacy too with his dad, man.
yeah,
He definitely
right,
going in the Hall
right.
of
I'm
Fame.
just saying,
Right, right.
Yeah.
everybody,
He
we
going
saying that. Look at his stats like I did, and you'll see if that's Hall of Fame or not.
Oh, he
That's
going
all
in the
you
Hall
got
of
to do.
Fame, bro.
You looking
For
at
Look
it,
at
for
his
you
for
looking
stats.
at it
for
from
more
one
for more
perspective.
reasons
It is.
than I
right,
want to
right,
The whole
right,
borrow
right,
argument is
right,
one
Goat
right,
perspective.
than
right,
Goat's
right,
podcast
right,
Pull
today
up
to
his
go
right,
into.
stats.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying,
like I'm
D'Angelo?
telling you, I'm
Yeah,
telling
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Pull up
yeah,
his
yeah,
yeah,
stats. When
yeah,
you pull up
Red.
his stats,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Red,
what
right.
I'm saying. Then,
yeah.
Yeah, Red.
Pharaoh, you gonna
Enough
have to
said
give him
about
that, bro.
enough said, Red. Enough
Yeah.
Yeah,
said,
bro.
Red.
Look,
That,
right,
you
But
exactly,
y'all
bro. Exactly.
look at his stats. I'm telling you right now, in his 7-year career, wherever long, look at his stats.
Prophet.
The
Then when
thing
you
with
say the
Sometimes it's
stats,
more
you're gonna be
about
like,
it's about
I
more
don't
than
know.
just stats, Prophet.
Yes.
What you
anyway,
mean? I
the thing
mean, I
with
can
that
understand if he won a
is
Super Bowl, but right
he
now
always
he
say,
doesn't have
no,
none of that.
Go a little bit deeper, Prophet, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You
I
got to
know
stay
exactly
on
what
that
you're
type of legacy.
saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you look at his stats and everything, it doesn't prove it. That's all I'm saying. And
Okay, bro.
we always say this is a stats league when it comes down to it. You got to earn your jacket and stuff like that. I don't think he deserves
And what I'm saying
it.
is he's not even a case where they just gonna throw the jacket on him just because. He's
what you
legitimately right
have
there
is
to
going on with
begin with.
Right,
And because
right.
of that, everything else
And take care of it. Right.
considered, he gonna walk in the
He
Hall
go
of Fame,
he
bro.
walking he
He
gonna
walking
crawl in
in.
the Hall of Fame. That
Thank
motherfucker gonna
you.
crawl in. He crawling in the Hall
Thank
of Fame. He
you.
ain't gotta walk in the Hall of Fame. He gonna crawl in.
Shit.
Hey, Red, read the money for me. Red, read the money
Hey,
for me. I
Hey,
appreciate
what's
you,
happening,
Red.
Andrew? Our brother Big Iron 55 with that
ladies and
$5
gentlemen,
super bomb.
so much
so hey,
CMC played.
so can
He's
I read
Hold on,
off?
turned
hold on, hold
Can
on,
y'all
y'all.
hear
Let me
me?
read the
Hold
money.
on,
Let me
y'all.
read the
Hold
money.
on, let him read
My
the
Let me
money.
fault. My fault.
don't step on the money now. We got somebody contributing. Big Iron 55. He said CMC has almost 3 times the receiving yards than Henry and has played 92 less games. Let that sink in.
yeah, he's
Almost
been hurt.
100 fewer games and has 3 times the amount of receiving yards.
This is
Thank you,
what I
Andrew.
said.
Hey
He's
man,
been
y'all
Got to
go and
have
hit
a
that
wife.
like. I appreciate everybody for contributing and hit that like button for me. Go hit that like button for me now. We can't shut everything down and hit the like button, but hit the like button for me. Do that
Run
for
it
me.
up. Run it up. Great content. Intelligent debate and discussion. Guys over here with football knowledge, man. Come on,
Yeah, yeah.
man. Andrew, I did not know that. I did not know that.
I mean,
Almost a
that's
hundred.
great stats right there. Now I tell
That's
you right there. Go
tremendous
look at the
stats.
rest of them. Yeah, go look at the rest of them in the hall. Be good. Go look at the rest of them in the hall. That's all you got to do and compare them. And now this ain't even supposedly it's more of a quarterback driven league. So it's harder for running backs now to get in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
hey, 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 Prophet, I would say this, man. I would give Derrick Henry his credit because at his size, it's very unusual to have the sustainment and the longevity he's had. But man, I'm gonna
But
tell you something, man. I don't know. I mean, you just want to pick an argument if you want to pick an argument, but CMC is regarded as the best running back in the game today, man. And
okay, well,
Period.
Saquon doing some awesome things this year. But
back.
as the way to end it, the year ended last year, man, he was far and away the best running back last year, man. He
he the
was.
best running back. As soon as he got
Okay,
over
that's
there
the
to
thing
to
because
to the
Matt Ryan.
49ers, he was the best running back in the NFL. Then last
Hands
year
down,
they
go.
dubbed him
Hands
the
down.
best running back in the NFL. I mean,
Yep.
they said it. They marked him as the best running back in the NFL. He showed it.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got hurt this year. He was not. And once again, this is what I'm gonna say. This right here, he wasn't hurt with us. They just preserved him because they knew
Yeah.
they had to damn
Right.
trade him. They knew they had to
Right.
trade him. He wasn't hurt when he was
Right.
over here with us. Not that
He
Yep.
last
wasn't.
year, he wasn't hurt. They'd have never. San Francisco would never picked him up hurt. You could have got any other running back out there. They'd have never picked him up hurt. He wasn't hurt. I hate to tell
And
He
y'all
wasn't
go.
this.
hurt. We put him
And
on.
go. In
Go.
all
We put him on
honesty,
display.
Here,
in all honesty, that's when y'all rebuild began, go.
No,
which
it
one?
didn't,
And the thing,
Fred. No, we never had a
well,
rebuild. You better stop that bad word. They don't want to say it around here.
Okay, I got you. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reason why I say that is because the year that we let Matt Ryan and Julio go,
There you
anybody
go.
who didn't know what was going on, that's because they don't want to accept it and make the statement themselves.
Number one, Wentz. Well, Matt Ryan was a horrible quarterback to start off with, so you can't really be talking all your mess about that quarterback anyway. And the receiver Julio Jones is overrated, buddy boy.
Y'all go ahead, man.
Damn.
Y'all go ahead with yeah. Hey, go, go, go,
Damn.
go, go, go,
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
This
yeah,
I,
boy,
yeah.
this boy's, and I don't like to do this to Landon, but Landon, you said something real disrespectful in the chat earlier, and Landon, I'm not gonna argue with no 14-year-old boy now. I ain't
I
gonna
know.
do that.
I'm
All right,
16.
but go ahead on now. But
oh,
y'all
I,
go
Landon
ahead
ain't but
on,
14.
man.
Landon ain't but 14.
I'm
Yeah, I
16.
think He
Lanny
say
say
he's
Lord.
16. He say he's 16.
Oh, Schwartz, I'm not finna argue with a 14-year-old boy. I don't blame you.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
crazy, man.
Good
I don't
game,
know what
baby.
I don't know what.
D'Angelo, I got a grandchild. I got a granddaughter, man. I ain't finna argue with this boy, man.
Hey,
Messing
Man,
with
listen.
come
you.
on, man.
Hey, Red. This is crazy,
Yeah,
man. Be
yeah, man.
good. Be good. Be good was looking at the stats, and how do you overlook the fact that Christian McCaffrey has 10,000 yards total, and Derrick Henry has 11,000 yards total? How do you overlook that?
I know, I know. I mean, I know Andrew didn't want to have to do that, but sometimes the stuff is so obvious, man. You know what I'm saying? So Andrew
It's
normally give grace, man, but I mean, when he put it up there with a super chat, man, say, "Hey, man,
listen,
come on, what are we
listen.
talking about here?" You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Henry has like 3,500 more rushing yards than daggone Christian McCaffrey.
And I'm
But
gonna tell
Christian,
you why I don't like the argument, Nick, because Derrick Henry is a unicorn. Yeah, I mean, you ain't gotta try to take nothing away from him or put him up against, but Christian McCaffrey is an order. I mean, 336 is right. You don't have to take him off the field on any down. Any
listen,
down.
no,
the
You
yeah,
can
he
only
you
bounce
can
back. He catch the back. He
yes.
catch out the backfield. I mean, you must forgot. Okay, if y'all want to holler about somebody in Alabama, goddamn, there you go.
Thank
That
you.
nigga, him and
Yeah,
Jameer Gibbs are some of the best
right,
backs that come out of Alabama.
Go
Anytime you
get
right.
say
fired.
something,
Go get
motherfuckers
fired
want to
up
talk
now.
about them two motherfuckers right
Go
there.
get
Come
fired
on
up
now,
now.
stop
Christian
that
McCaffrey
shit,
played for
dog.
listen.
Stanford though.
I
God
can I
damn.
can I can I mean they two different types of backs, man. Like this
Completely. Completely.
don't you
Yeah,
hear
they
me?
two
Completely.
different, but
They're gonna be
I'm
good. They're gonna
always
be
choose
good.
the
You can't
unicorn.
they'll be good. They're gonna be good. Be good,
Don't he
Pat.
play
Prophet
for
done came
Stanford
back.
though?
Hey, like I said, I got a little bit of time. I'm in Tennessee right now, so you know what I'm saying. I got this fight coming up, but hey, I got plenty of time. But yeah, like he said he's a
But yeah,
unicorn. I'm gonna take the
me and Wentz
unicorn.
were
I'm sorry for it.
we just want to
Lana,
mess with
you
each
know
other.
you my god nephew. You know you my god nephew.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
said,
But the
hey,
stats ain't that
everybody here
crazy.
play football, correct? Everybody play football here, correct?
we still own your
Oh
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Huh?
A little bit.
Like I said, you won't mind tackling McCaffrey compared to tackling Derrick Henry. That ain't no
listen,
debate.
but listen,
You're gonna
Okay.
have
nobody
my
Well,
business
Nick,
hey,
suspended.
Nick,
I want to
Nick,
say
My
this.
in
wife
Let me
fairness, let me ask you this, Prophet. Let me ask you this. So I agree with you, especially if you're talking about a safety or a cornerback having to come up to hit him. But who would you rather cover in on a pass route, Derrick Henry or CMC?
I mean, what to call a better catcher, but it still goes to my thing. I would rather did
So
CMC.
what I'm saying is,
listen, listen, listen.
I think you comparing apples and oranges. Other than the fact that they're both running backs, I don't really see that much similarities in them, man. But if you ask me
Yeah.
who's a better all-around running back, it's really not a discussion. It's really not an argument, Prophet.
I
Not even
mean, yeah,
close.
I
Nah,
say
it ain't.
the better
It
running back.
really
I'd
ain't.
rather have that one who's great at something than one that can do many things. That's the whole MJ versus LeBron argument. I mean, you can be good at a lot of things, but when it comes down to it, who you want that dude that literally can just win you games. In Tennessee, he was just winning games when
Okay,
McCaffrey he didn't do that yet.
so
Tennessee
Prophet,
ain't won no damn
Prophet. Now,
games.
me and you agree on more things than we disagree on. But I have heard you out your own mouth say that you like winners. You like somebody who gonna win it all. Now you just said you rather have a player who is excellent at one thing than somebody who is good at multiple things. Is that what you just said?
When it comes down to it, football wise, yeah, football wise,
So
yeah.
tell me then, would you rather have Lamar Jackson, who's great at running the ball, or Patrick Mahomes
When it comes down to it, what you call is a better passer, so I take the Mahomes argument.
because he's good at more than one thing?
I mean, he's good at more than one thing, but when it comes to passing, you can put him up there with anybody. Am I lying, Rick?
Can he scramble and pick up a
That's
first
interesting.
down?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can when it comes down to it, but he's more known as a passer. When it comes, can he do it all?
That's
But his
interesting.
main thing is passing.
Okay, you see where I was going with that, though, y'all. You
Yeah,
see
I
where
see
I
I
was
what you was
going
yeah,
with
trying
that.
to do, Red. I see what you was trying to do.
But listen, this is what I know about my boy Prophet. Listen, when he got your ass in the ring, if you expecting him to give up and to get off you, he ain't gonna do it. So he say that Derrick Henry is his man, and he ain't gonna change that. We both everybody on here know that about the Prophet. He ain't getting off of that now.
yeah, yeah.
I stick with conviction, Red.
I,
That's what I'm
I know
saying.
you do, bro.
I got a new guy
And
up
like I
here.
said,
Hey, Cam.
Red,
Yeah,
Red. Let me ask
y'all
you a
hold on.
question,
Y'all
like I told
go
them.
go ahead, and then I'm gonna bring up the new guy. Go ahead. Be good.
Red, during the Super Bowl last year, right?
Yep.
You think Derrick Henry would have fumbled that ball?
No, because he wasn't there. Because he ain't gonna make that
I'm just
call.
Oh
saying, hey,
shit.
like I said,
Damn, 336.
yeah. But guess what?
336
The
came with the
captain
Let me
left
tell
had,
you.
hook.
hey,
Shit.
the captain had to join the Super Bowl team. Am I
Oh,
correct?
oh, damn, Prophet.
Hey, hey,
Super
hey,
Bowl
Oh,
teams ain't interested in Derrick
y'all
Henry.
hold
That's
on one
why.
second. Y'all
Oh,
hold on one second. We got D
I hear you.
Cam up in here. He come new guy come in here today. Hey, what you got on your mind there, D Cam? Hey, D
Yeah,
Cam,
DK.
what you got on your mind there, brother?
He might
him.
be muted up.
I mean, he's probably just
Nah,
over there thinking about stuff.
nah, he ain't muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he froze. He froze. Go ahead, 336. He'll come on.
Oh man, I was just saying that Super Bowl teams aren't really interested in Derrick Henry. That's why he in the Ravens.
You know what?
Well,
Oh, okay.
they
And
had
then my
to.
man out there playing.
They had to get off of him though because you had to build that Tennessee team back. See, they were going a new era with
Yeah,
Will Levis and all them boys, man. So they had to get draft capital.
yeah, no doubt.
Or they
I
had to get
agree.
off that
I'm just
that
saying if
that
he was
um
that guy, he'd
that
still be
salary.
there.
I
What?
wish
But he wasn't
Andrew
no
was
good
up here
like
because
Derrick
I,
Henry.
I want to ask him something, man. But so I saw a couple of mock drafts, and I know Andrew's done a lot of scouting and he's looked at Will Levis a lot, man. And go just all of y'all. I mean, we can all talk about it, but I know Andrew. Andrew really follows Levis, man, and he was high on him. Do you? I mean, I saw some mock drafts, man. They got Tennessee taking a quarterback, man. You
Which
think they
one?
gonna move off of him?
In week 4, not the same.
Red, there's a lot of things saying that. You know what I'm saying? They say he ain't that guy. And you think about it. The new coach came in, he inherited him. Just like I keep trying to tell y'all. The new coach inherited him. The new
Thanks.
coach did not pick Will Levis.
Okay, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
already
yeah. Same
you
thing,
already know,
same
Red.
thing. Yeah,
You already
same
know.
thing.
That's what I
Yeah,
keep telling these guys about thinking Bryce Young got 9 and 10 lives. No the fuck
yeah,
he don't. Keep
yeah.
telling y'all that shit. This motherfucker out of here
He
now.
on the last
Trying to
one
tell you.
now.
Yeah,
Don't
shit.
worry
He
about it. He
didn't
under
have
the
now
last
when it
one.
336. He didn't have now when it started. He had done 8 pausing
I know he
already.
didn't.
The motherfucker already 8 pausing. Shit.
Go
His ass
say
is
eight
ready.
poison. Go. You've
He
been watching
already
too
eight
much
pausing.
Game of Thrones. You've been watching too much Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Already hit that long. Hey, Red, they already hit
Yeah,
his ass with that long kiss goodnight. They
I
ain't
know
already
that's
hit
right.
his nose just ain't started bleeding yet. That's all it was. Hey, wait.
I know
His
that's
the time
right.
on the first two got the game, and that was his ass. You understand
Hey,
what I'm
go,
saying?
go. They done invited him to the red wedding. That neck
Red
finna
went the
get
whole
slit.
damn time.
Yeah, smooth
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Oh
kiss good
man.
night. Canales hit him
Okay.
with like in a mafia movie, like in a mafia movie. Kissed him on the goddamn forehead. That was it for his motherfucking ass. Bad look, gone,
And
gone.
Andy about to seal the
The
deal.
ass is gone.
Oh yeah, and hey,
Andy
hey,
finna sew it
hey,
up for him.
336, and they already done sealed the deal, man. I
Yeah,
don't.
he
It
said
don't
it
take
Yeah,
is.
he
no.
come
It
out here
don't
for
Tell
take
him,
no
12 for
Red.
string. It
300.
don't take no string of games, and it don't 336. I mean, it
No,
was
it
so
don't three
blatantly
six.
obvious. And Andy did the same thing last year in Seattle.
He
Yeah,
did. Only
he
thing
did.
he didn't win. If he'd have won in
Yeah,
see, I keep telling Red, if Andy would have won in Seattle, Andy didn't win in Seattle. Temple came back and said, because Temple and Frank were going at it. Frank
yep,
told him, say, yo, I'm sitting there. I'm telling y'all, I'm sitting at the game. I never
Yep.
seen Bryce get hurt, y'all. I'm sitting at the game. I'm sitting in the
Mm,
front
mm,
row.
mm.
I never
Yep.
seen Bryce get hurt. Motherfucker said he don't know when he got hurt. How the fuck is you an athlete and you don't know when
You
you got
don't
hurt?
know. Yeah,
Your
yeah,
shit
yeah,
ain't
yeah, yeah.
sore the next morning. What the fuck? Cause Bryce wasn't with it. Like he ain't with it now. He just put
Yep.
on the good face and shit. He ain't with it now. Y'all think
Yep.
oh yeah, Bryce
Yeah.
talking about he want to sit behind Andy. He all right, this and that. Ain't nobody all right with getting benched. Y'all stop that shit. Ain't nobody all right with
Nobody.
getting benched. So then, now Tep say, well, Minnesota come in here. They 0-3 too. Maybe we'll get the win. Put him back in. Him and Frank were going at the whole damn time.
Okay.
This time right here, Andy sealed the deal out there in Las Vegas. Tepper gave Canales that goddamn game ball. Long kiss good
He
night
hit,
for that
That's a
motherfucker.
he
fact.
hit the
Long
That's a
shit
kiss
out of
fact,
good
though.
night.
Canales, didn't he?
Long
When
kiss
he
good
handed
night.
him that game ball, it looked like he wanted to punch him with
Man, he wanted to hug that motherfucker's what he wanted to do. He wanted to give him a long hug too. But he just couldn't do it. Canadian probably said, back up off me, bitch. I got
Hey,
this.
you know what? You know what though? Be good. Hey, Tep did jam that ball in his gut pretty hard when he get like, motherfucker, you was right here, and
And that's exactly
Yeah,
what I saw,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
D'Angelo.
yeah,
yeah,
That's exactly
yeah.
what I saw. That's
He
he
exactly
was
did.
what I
right.
saw.
Long kiss
You
good night.
motherfucker, you was right, wasn't you?
You was
Yeah,
right,
that's what he did.
motherfucker. Here, that's
Long
what he did,
yeah.
motherfucker. You was right. Here, take this
Yeah.
goddamn game ball.
Take this motherfucker. Take this game ball. Take this goddamn game ball.
That's
Damn.
exactly what I saw. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Take this
hey, let
damn
me ask you
goddamn.
something. Nick, is Nick still on here?
Get his black ass on
Yeah,
here.
he up.
Hey, well,
He
let
up
me
there in
say
the
this.
corner.
Hey, tell Nick to learn how to debate a little better. You know what I mean? I heard that thing
Oh,
when Leo and them
damn.
was on in there.
Damn.
Bro, you had them dead to rights on the on that debate if you would have said the right things, brother. You know when they was talking about the running and scrambling quarterback. Even though like I said, I stood on my position, but he could have said when it came down to it with Mahomes, even though Mahomes was winning that game, even though Jalen Hurts was playing better as a scrambler. What did Mahomes do to win the game? Was it with a pass or was it with a scramble? You get what I'm saying? When he beat the Eagles, I think he would have had Leo dead to rights on that argument right there.
Hey,
Anyway,
man, we going to get some last words. Go ahead and give me that last word there, Prophet. And we're going to slide up out of here. We'll get y'all tomorrow with get it off your chest wins.
man, hey, this is a game I can't pick. Go, everybody. I'm not gonna say his name. I actually got my cousin. He plays for Cincinnati. You know what I mean? So on this one, I can't choose. You know what I'm saying?
Who your cousin is? Be
So
good. Who your cousin is? Be good.
really want to know.
Yeah, who your cousin is?
I
I
don't
want to
really
know.
want to put him out there, but I mean, if you look him up, let's just say he's from North Carolina. I give you a hint. Just look it up.
What what position he play?
That's my hint. I ain't gonna say anymore. Just look him up.
Be good, say, damn, be good. Leave him with a
God
mystery.
damn, be
Leave
good.
him with a mystery, be
Right.
good.
We'll
Leave him with a
find him.
mystery.
I said North Carolina. Look him up.
Leave him with a goddamn Scooby Doo mystery. Leave him with a
But
damn
be
mystery.
good. I'm going to tell
Y'all
you like
quiet.
this. I'm going to tell you like this, Prophet. Damn, that shit right there. Blood thicker than water, boy.
Y'all find
Yeah,
it,
but
man.
that's the thing. I like. Hey, he's on the other team. I mean, that is true though. But it's like if he end up catching like a Hall of Fame moment, I can jump on here and talk shit, right? This is the one game I
Hey,
can't really like choose because I don't think you know what I mean. I don't think that's fair. I don't want my whole family to just jump on my head on this. You get what I'm saying?
okay, okay. Well, we'll leave it
Hey,
right
go.
there.
Hey, go.
Uh,
Go. Let me go ahead. I'm about to walk in this customer
okay,
pick this
okay.
load
Go
up
ahead,
though.
go ahead, and give your okay. Go ahead and give
Yeah,
your
yeah,
then. D'Angelo.
I ain't got much to say, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this great content, man. And shit, we on the up and up now with Andy Dalton, man. Y'all, hey, we gonna go ahead and ride this ship, get this shit right, man. That's it, man. Y'all keep pounding.
No doubt. Hey, 336, holla at me.
Oh yeah, man. I got the Panthers winning. Winning at home. I think it'll be another convincing win. I don't think Cincinnati is that good. Y'all just stay tuned, man. Let's keep this good energy going. I like this. Keep pounding. I'll keep pounding.
Can I Can I say this right here? Because I don't like when old buddy try to say I was lying about something. I try to speak with my convictions. I'm never gonna try to lie to you. Like I said, look him up. When you see he from North Carolina, that's probably the guy. KJP. You know what I mean? I can't help it. My family actually got talent.
No
You get
doubt.
what I'm saying?
No
So
doubt. No doubt. Nick, holla at me, Nick. Nick, where you go?
Go to,
Well,
I go on and get out of here, man. I go on and
yeah,
get
yeah.
out of here.
Go ahead and give me one.
Hey,
Red.
so I'll be quick, man. I just want to say thank you, Andy Dalton. If I'd have known that this all it took to get my third cousins back in debate and talking the NFC South with me again, shit, I might have would have went up there last year and told Mr. Temple, put Andy in there, man. You
You
know,
should have. I wish
yeah.
you put me a lot there more than you pay me.
I know that's
I read
right.
something else.
Hey, 336. You know, boy, 336. This how it's supposed to be with us third cousin. This how it's supposed to be.
Put
You
me a
know,
lot
we
there
Okay.
more.
NFC South foes. Go. Come on, tell them, go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, hey, man, I'm glad to have y'all back. I'm looking forward to week 6 too now. But we'll take them
Okay.
one weekend at a time. We'll
One
take them
weekend
one
at a time.
weekend at a time. I get to
One
whoop
weekend.
them nasty ass Saints this weekend so we can climb our way back to the top of the NFC South. And we'll
Okay.
see y'all in a couple of weeks there, fellas.
Okay. Okay. Nick, you back in here? No, he ain't. Jalen, give me something.
Man, keep pounding, man. Andy Dalton is in. We gonna keep pounding, man. Let's beat the Bengals.
Man,
All
I
right.
didn't know my nephew was online, man. What's up, Jalen?
What's up?
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna give it to y'all 100%. I told y'all at the beginning of this that Bryce Young is a distraction. Andy Dalton is the answer right now. Y'all let see it. We talked about it. People want Andy to ride it out, for one more year. Maybe even sign him 2 years or whatever. It probably got to be a 2 year contract. Like the boy said, Andy is 36 years old. Hell, we can ride him to 38 and then bring in a new guy. Canales is a first time head coach. He better not hitch his star to no damn UDFA Jake Plummer. He better go out there and get his guy because you might not have another chance to go out there and get your guy. You start losing. You got that game ball last week, but you might not get a damn another one. I promise you. Hey man, y'all go check out our sister channel. Hit that like button for me. Everybody on your way going out, hit that like button for me. As you're coming in to watch the video later, hit that like button for me. Go to the sister channel. Y'all will see them in the preview on the outro. Other than that, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I appreciate it, and I'm out, y'all. I catch you that Demar.